Accept and ignore, just kicking down all the doors. Guarantee you, boy, if I ask for it, it's gotta be real big. I gotta make it just for my kids and for their kids' kids. That's wealth years and years. Promise my brother soon as he out and finished his bid, we finna do it bigger than anybody ever did. The odds is real big, jobs that's real big. Satan trying a little, my God is real big. Stayed up on the ground on the cars is real big. I gotta do it big, the only way that I can live. And I promise I'm trying to. Before you count me out, homie, let me remind you, they was blocking the shine. Now I think it's my time to. Counting them dollar signs like lights, they'll blind you. Let me rewind to back when I was broke and I couldn't acquire 2 cents, and now I got 2 rents. They was sleeping on me, homie, must have got too big. Call my phone, I be like, who this? Damn right, hell yeah, I'm brand new. Smell like can too. I'm fresh forever like canned food. Try and tell me what I can't do. I wanna see the world, my vision on Shamu. That mean I got goals that's real big, foes that's real big. Your offer too little, sorry, my soul is real.
Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday on this cold ass night in San Antonio.
Surprise!
We here, baby. Yeah, them. So, tonight is our 100th episode. So, in these
y'all can't see
in these podcast streets, that is like big shit. So we are definitely glad to be at this point and still in the podcast game. So we all have been together kicking it for the weekend. It's been a busy weekend. And I'm so busy. Co-side.
I'm good. I'm happy I'm here. That's it.
So, of course, I have my wonderful co-host in the building, Nika Pinks. Yeah.
Spirit fingers. I'll do that for her. Don't look at me. Don't do that.
DA is in the building.
That's right. DA.
Yes. So, needless to say,
I need to be professional. I'm sorry. I am Devil's Advocate. How are you today? I'm wonderful, and I'm happy to be here. And just let's enjoy the show. Thank you.
So, many do not get to see this particular person often. And we actually have Morgan in the house with us tonight.
Morgan's proper light skin. Proper light skin.
And
what's up going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
He has been busy behind the scenes. He is responsible for us being all together and live on one screen.
Making everything work.
Definitely. And he been doing the cameras and stuff today, taking pictures and stuff. So we got new pics coming because our 2-year anniversary is next month. So, of course, Morgan, we appreciate you. Yeah, it's going to be 2 years. It's the end of March. It don't seem like it, but hey, we got it in these streets.
That's what we did last year. Last year when I was on lockdown.
Yeah, that was the first year.
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, that's why we didn't get together.
Last year.
I know.
1 year.
Yeah, so the year coming around again. Right.
Oh, shit.
It's been a year.
Hey, check this out.
Here we go.
I've been sick, so my mental capacity ain't what it is, what it's supposed to be. So
it wasn't before you was sick.
I was just going to say, what's different in the other time?
what we're not finna do on this show is join me. So this not gonna be the petty episode. So continue.
Yeah, so, Mr. What do we call you? What is your title? Because your title is what you.
That's Mr. Everything.
Jack of all trades.
Mr. Everything. I like that.
Yes, there you go right there.
Russell Simmons.
Don't. Oh, you said, I think you said Richard Simmons. I was like, nah, I ain't making juice.
Where do you get Richard from?
No, I don't be making juice, but I stay saucy though.
I was about to say, you go around with your little drawers on, okay? That's how you do it.
Oh Lord. Okay.
All right.
Can you hit the comment?
Who's speaking? Who we got up there?
Y'all know I
in that corner. There
can't
we
read
go.
nothing from
All right, there we go. Oh,
Who is that?
look who. Hello, Asante Hello, Hope. You don't see Mom is me, Asante. I'm watching.
Okay, see, nah.
So, hi, Asante and Savannah.
Hey.
We can't say no cuss words now.
I know. Get off of here. Go to
He
bed.
gonna come peek around.
Go to bed.
He gonna come peek around the corner, but like I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Q, thank you so much. We greatly appreciate. We definitely appreciate everybody that has been supporting us in these last, been almost 2 years, however long you've been watching and supporting. We definitely appreciate.
No, you.
We love y'all.
No, you.
Bam. See, hi, ma'am. You ain't
No, we gotta do it. We gotta do it Korean
I
style.
did it already.
Everybody, we didn't see you do
We gotta do it Korean style. Korean style like this. Yeah, just take your fingers, thumb.
And finish something.
Yeah, like this.
That's
Like
like-
that's
That
our
look like
money.
That look like motherfucking bitch. Do you not?
No,
I'm sorry.
because your fingers,
Close your ears,
your
son.
fingers crooked. Your fingers retarded. You gotta see that line here. Go here.
So the lines
Touch.
touch.
Yes.
Like that.
Yes.
So it's almost like a
It's almost like you snap your
Yeah,
finger.
snap your
that
fingers.
sounds right.
Do
With
your
your
steps.
palms.
You can do. Oh, sorry. I was gonna leave your hand. You gonna leave your hand
I
like that?
was.
Okay, that's
I
all.
don't dance. I
That's
body
all we
rock.
That's cool.
Damn. So
Who else is up there? Who else is
Oh,
up there?
wait a minute. Hold
don't
up.
stop. Get it.
What you mean you about to hit the streets? Where you going, Hope?
Hey, she said she about to go get her some.
What? Hope, where you go? Where you going?
That's what she said. Hope say she finna strut
She's.
and shake that butt.
She said she finna
Thank
go
you.
dip
She finna
it
hit
low,
the streets.
bring it up slow. Just
Okay.
make sure you bring it up, even if you do gotta bring it up slow.
Be safe out there, Hope. Be safe out
Yeah.
there. In
No,
the
Q,
streets.
we actually didn't do drinks tonight because
Nah, we can't know.
somebody is
Yeah. Nah.
is sick. So we don't need to mix nothing there.
Yeah, for everybody, I'm suffering from a case of pneumonia, so I can't drink because all the shit that they got me on.
Yeah, he came to San Antonio to bring his germs, and
Look here. Why you gotta be a hater? Why, you supposed
we ain't hating on that
you
because don't
supposed
nobody
to
want them
say,
issues.
I'm glad you here. I'm glad you okay. And
Thank you.
ain't no hope. You ain't no true host.
Whatever. We are glad that you're here and that you made it, but all that extra that you bought, you could have kept that.
Well, it ain't contagious. So
Thank you. I'm glad because if it was, we would have had
wouldn't
to.
be
You'd
here.
be in another room
He
on
be
your
in there,
phone,
and we
or
be
something.
here. We be here.
Yeah, we ain't got
And
time
you
for that. That's
in
what's going on.
quarantine.
So how wait, Paul, stop. How the hell you gonna kick me out of my damn Airbnb? Gonna tell me what to do in my Airbnb? I'll run this month. Okay. I tried.
Okay. We show you.
I tried.
We show you,
He
baby.
tried
We show
it.
you.
I
So,
tried.
on this wonderful occasion, like I said, we've done pictures and everything, got new stuff coming for next month. Awesome sauce, so we are very excited about that and where everything is going. What else we got?
We got the Black Sheep Lotto coming. So that means we're gonna set up a GoFundMe. You're gonna send us money to play the lottery, and then if we win, whoever send the largest amount, we're gonna give you 50% of what you sent back.
I hate Sochi
Baby, this sounds like something we gonna go to jail for.
You're gonna go by yourself.
I ain't have no parts in that.
I don't look good on
So keep on the lookout for that. The Black Sheep Lottery.
The Black Sheep, like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
we gonna use your cash app.
I ain't got cash out.
Okay,
I
well,
told you what happened to my cash out.
Maybe Cash App been doing something on messing with a few
Man.
people accounts
Yeah.
this week. That I
They
saw.
got me like 2 years ago. Before I went to Korea, they got me for $4,000. And every time I try to dispute it, they'll send me to some automated stuff.
Because they technically they don't have a customer service. They're
Yeah, I
just
figured
now getting a customer
They
service.
shouldn't. They needed a customer service.
Yeah, because they closed somebody's account that I know this week, and her check had went in, and
See, no.
she had like just used it the day before, and a check went in, and
Nah, see, I'd have
check this.
found
Hey,
cash.
Bobby, thank you.
I'd have had to find cash out building.
You can, if you had your glasses on, you can see. Okay, cool. All right. So
Who else we got?
that's what's up. So that's everybody. I mean,
Who that at the bottom?
That's Sochi's on there.
Oh shit, I can't see.
Damn, both of y'all two blind mice.
About to be 3. You talking to me crazy?
Man, say I can see just fine. Anyway,
eyeball.
hey Simone. Up. That's Jack of all trades. That little last one right there. He gonna block that because we don't.
What's that? What are you saying?
Just offer promotions on the channel.
No, we
y'all
good,
want-
player. We
Okay,
good.
yo.
There go Russell. Look
Yeah,
at
you
his,
can. No,
look at his baby and future wife looking good enough to.
hold on.
Yeah.
Time out.
Hey, wifey. That's what he
That's
said.
what he said. Hey, baby. Hi, honey.
No, we didn't kill your StreamYard, sir. We sure did not. We didn't kill your StreamYard.
Back to that promotion. So we're gonna give you our cash out, and you're gonna send us the money to promote on this. All right?
So Simone said, in most states, lottery winners have to reveal their identity. That can turn into a scary situation real quick. Yeah, because I'm gonna be like that dude that went
That's
on there
what
with the
I'm
little screen mask. I
Yeah.
don't need nobody knowing me.
I'm going
But
with
see,
whole
with
mask
that
on.
though, no, we don't have to do that because if we collecting the goods on behalf of Black Sheep, we can have what they call them basically an agent go and accept it on our part. Trust me, I'm
Look, if
investigating.
we win the lottery, I'm wearing a damn sheep costume to the place.
So
that's the
Bobby
thing.
said, "Damn, Nika looking good."
What's up, baby?
That's with the D and the T. But wait till y'all see these.
Thank
new,
you, Bobby.
Wait till y'all see Pinks in these new pictures.
Mm.
She had her titties to her
Yeah,
neck.
she did. She had them
She
out.
did too.
With a spiked
She had
jacket
'em out,
on,
yeah.
with a black leather
She did
tights.
too.
Hey, I was the only
She
one
was
who ain't
like,
had my titties out.
Dropping
I was the only one. I was the only one who ain't had my titties out this time. Y'all could
Technically,
so,
you was kind of
no, I
plumped
wasn't.
up there.
So
up
no,
top.
I ain't had my titties out though.
They wasn't out, but they was present.
your chesticles was
They was
that
way.
My
jacket
chesticles
because it was
were
kind of
covered.
snug.
They
It
were
was
covered.
it was snug, so it was like this.
He
they
had
were
his
covered.
cups out. He had his D's out.
But yeah,
Yeah, it was covered.
Bobby, your girl was showing out on the picture. She cut up on this photo shoot. So she got some awesome pics.
Mhm.
Yeah, she
You'll see.
she got
We ain't
a
gonna say it no more. We
she
gonna
got
talk
here
about
looking like Rapunzel with her hair and her natural
Don't say nothing
hair.
else. We gonna surprise them. Just go blam.
And then she come acting like you wasn't showing cleavage and stuff. She had her
Cleavage?
titties out.
She ain't
My
have
She had
hey.
her
stuff was
titties out.
covered. My stuff was covered.
She wore tape
Your stuff-
under her shirt.
Mm.
Tape to hold it
Did you ever tell
in
me
place.
about
I
this?
did. You ain't even had no problem.
Mm-mm.
You told me not even to put it on because it was short too much and it
See?
didn't look right.
Y'all see what
Bestie.
see what I gotta deal with?
Anyway,
This is what I deal with. This is what I
back
had
to
to
the
deal with.
people. Back to the
Man,
people.
I'm-
Back to the people.
I'm sick and
Back to the
illy.
Russell,
I'm sick
this
and
is
illy, and they torture me all day. Y'all should come rescue me. Y'all should feel bad for me. 'Cause I had to.
So, Russell, I am drinking water. There's water in here. Don't let the red solo coat fool you. It's water in here.
Yeah, she don't drink lean.
He said you need to be in the pulpit the way that you be preaching at collective time.
Hey, bro, I'm a politician. I'm not.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm a politician.
Alrighty.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I was reading Russell. You know, he had for us to write things.
We'll talk to Russell later. I'll talk to you later, baby. Call me.
She said her number is.
777. Maybe you look.
I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, what you
It's
five,
281-330-8004.
555.
Yeah, that was. The little one said he want candy.
Why? Want candy?
You peep that? You peep that?
You crazy.
You peep that? It's about to be a war.
She a mess.
Somebody marking their territory.
So what's the topic tonight, though?
So the topic is.
We got a topic.
No,
Pretty much.
we just vibing tonight. Like the first
Okay.
time in the history of Black Sheep of being
This ain't the first
together.
time.
It's
This
not.
is
We
the
was
second.
together last year, the year before for pictures.
When you
It's been a year.
But we went on the show.
We wasn't live. We'll
Yeah,
say
that was-
live.
yeah.
We said being together. We was together when we did pictures the last time. So
and it wasn't no altercation really.
no,
Not
it
really.
wasn't.
It wasn't no physical.
He said, thank you, VP. Appreciate it. Russell said, drop the addy because he coming.
We'll pull you up later.
You don't want to put the address on there like that. Damn. That's how
You
you,
know
get
what?
stalkers.
But Russell, at the end of the show, we can post the.
After these messages,
We'll be right back.
Get my horse.
Yeah. So, I don't know what's wrong with her, Lord. I don't know what's wrong with her.
That's what happened when you go live.
Man, I'm telling you. So, yeah, but Russell, at the end of the show, we can send you the link. Be off camera and we can talk to you.
Y'all would do that. I'm going to sleep, Jed.
Yeah, his medication kicking in. He needs
Man, no, I gotta take mine. It's gonna make me sleep, and y'all don't want me to sleep because I talk crazy.
You talk crazy when you ain't sleeping.
You gotta
He
point
talk
out
crazy
still.
when he got too much sugar. Talk crazy
Well, maybe
when
I
he
just
don't
talk
have
crazy.
enough sugar. He talk crazy when he even had pancakes with syrup.
Maybe I should
When
talk crazy.
he on that booger sugar,
Man,
So,
that ain't no joke.
yeah, that part.
that Texas pollen kicking your butt in.
Man,
Nah, he came down here messed up. We ain't gonna even blame Texas. I'm sorry.
nah,
Nah.
it's just a lot going on.
No, no.
So,
Oh,
what question y'all want to ask us? We gonna open it up.
he heard you cuss. He said you're gonna be in trouble.
Who? Talking to you?
Yep. Can I come this way?
We talking to
I
you?
don't know how you didn't go that way.
We
Yeah.
talking to you?
You was cussing. He said, "Tell you."
Me?
Talk about tell the bald one.
Yeah, I saw you in the podcast. You just said that.
Hold on. How we getting comments from the peanut gallery? Like, first of all, are you tall enough to ride this ride?
Now, if I hear one more bad word, y'all show me.
Ooh.
Everybody
I
tripping.
guess he's
Wait,
talking-
Goodbye.
Sounds like it ain't gonna be no more bad
Oh,
words out of my
that's
mouth.
what it is. I see what it is. He got a cane, so he walking with authority.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I was like,
he walking with
where he
authority.
Where he
Okay.
done found the cane at? He got the
He
cane.
got the
He got the cane. He coming there with authority.
He was feeling it in his spirit. What?
Mhm.
When you
Feeling
play
it.
card game,
Yeah, we
And
can.
his son on our
are we
phone. He doing
asking
park game.
people? Or we asking
I told him to shoot us a question. Shoot us a question that y'all want us
Well, we
to
could,
answer.
yeah, we could do that tonight.
Yeah,
Thank
do
you,
that.
Russell. We greatly appreciate it. We know you've been rocking with us for a little bit, so I appreciate everybody that's been rocking with us.
You need to
Real
tell us
talk.
what trucking company you with so we can shoot you some business somewhere.
Okay, I thought he was gonna say something like we already been sounding like we great. So, yeah,
Yeah, we'll have that conversation
You want to
later.
shuffle? You want to shuffle?
We'll have that conversation
messed
later.
them up. And
So,
some of
we
them-
got one? Who is that at the bottom?
Not to say no bad words. I'm watching you.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, when did the FCC get that young? Like, I'm trying to understand.
He ain't playing either.
Like, when did that happen?
He called me all the way back to tell me to tell you. You better not say nothing else.
It's the USBN, United States Broadcast Network.
Oh, that's what it is?
Saw him on my dang on account.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, you gotta have a count when you got,
Yeah.
phone. So he on his own stuff. So you go to my account. So, you said you
Understand.
wanted to show these?
I was
All right, so if y'all have any questions, y'all can post them in the comments. Little boy,
Which one?
He know who I'm talking to.
Oh. He in your account?
One of them. Y'all know.
What is it?
Y'all know how I do. Let's talk about women expectations for men.
Ooh.
When we try and get at them,
Ooh.
and I work for Clean Harbors, big dog. So
talk your talk, big dog. Talk
Russell
your talk.
said, let's talk about women's expectations for men when y'all try to get at them. So first, I'm gonna ask you.
When they trying to holler at you,
What they mean? What's the expectation?
what y'all want? How you want a man to approach you? How you want a man to treat you? How you want a man to get the ditch, make you feel all good inside when you talk good?
Anything like that, I don't want.
Hard ass pass.
I don't want none. It makes me feel awkward. It's just like that.
It's like if
What
there
y'all know
was a
what
button where you could press by blocked.
What y'all know what I'm talking about?
So yeah, he said, let's talk about women's expectations for men when they try and get at them.
Expectations.
So I mean, I'm gonna say I expect for you to be one respectful. Don't come in and talking to me like I'm your homeboy. Say, bruh. And
Hey, shout what's your name? Shout
that is so. I mean, yeah, that's always been a major turn.
Shout
Major turn off. Like, don't come talking to me like you talking to your homeboy.
So what if a man approaches you like, hey, Miss Lady, something like that?
Can we take off the Miss Lady part?
Well, shit, what you want to say,
I
Mr.
mean-
Man?
No, you know.
I'm just saying, like,
No, don't say.
just say hello.
Just say, hey, hi, how you doing? Speak. Go on, speak. Hello, how you doing?
Okay.
Say, saw you across the way, caught my eye.
But
I'm
then
going to revert back to my old favorite, as I always say. Ron Isley, Dinner and a Movie. Tells you exactly how to do it.
That's
my
her
thing.
song.
When I heard that song, I was like, man, that's how you do it.
Talking about taking to a dinner in the movie.
But it's the way he did it. You got to hear the song.
Yeah, I got
You
it.
got
I
to
ain't
play
heard
it
that in a
after.
while.
You got to hear it. And then you're going to be like, you know what? He was
He's
smooth.
smooth with it.
He was smooth with it. I like that.
That's why he got about
He
30
was
kids.
respectful. He
That's why he
said,
got that
hey,
young
asked
tender
her what
room.
her name was,
She big,
introduced
too.
himself, you know, all that good stuff. He had a plan of action.
So
all
what?
that.
So it's the same thing. If a man come up to you like, hey, what?
Yeah.
I guess it's so for me understanding this, it's wordplay. So if a man come up to you and say, like I said before, hey, shawty, how about da 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 da? I would like to take you out, blah 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 blah. Y'all had that screw face on, but it's the same thing.
It's dependent upon a lot of things, though.
Like what?
Like for me, you can't come with your pants hanging on your ass.
Mm.
Talk about some,
Well-
hey, yo, mommy.
Well, first of all, y'all ain't 20.
But there's
What you say?
40
20.
up that talk.
They do that.
Shut up.
They still do that.
Shut up.
Yeah.
And 40s,
They still do that.
they just got out of jail.
I don't know what they got up, but they
Right.
they
My
they
ass.
do it. They still come at you. What's up, little mama? They grabbing themselves and
Mm-hmm.
9 out of 10
Doing
smell,
that weird stuff.
But
like
then,
they been
so-
playing with
smell
that
like
old-
weed.
Now I'm finna so.
The one that smell like a skunk.
But then the ones that it seems like what I've heard, that the ones that do come at y'all correctly, or come at not y'all per se, or come at women correctly, they get put in that friend zone. Oh, he too nice. He don't have no edge to him.
And that's not all women.
Mhm.
Of course, that's not all
That's
women.
what I said.
That's what I said. Not all women. It also pertains to the nature of woman that you're approaching, because you're not going to get the same response.
Yeah.
So you gotta adjust
So,
your response to
if-
every woman.
I agree. Pretty much. It's like checking the temperature in the room. You have to know who you're talking to.
Right now it's cold.
So, I feel good in here, man.
Shit,
It's
man.
good.
I'm looking for it. Go ahead.
I had somebody-
But
for instance, okay, you know how a lot of people say, a lot of people feel that a lot of women are gold diggers. They want you to have this, and this, and
But
this.
they do. I mean, it's
Not all women.
But not 99.99999.9999.
No.
Because And I guess this is just me, and this is stuff that I hear and read and stuff like that. The first thing out of a woman's mouth they want from a man is a provider. Well, how's the hell else you gonna provide?
So you can't provide and not make 6 figures and you not provide?
I ain't saying he had to make 6 figures.
I'm just
What I'm
saying.
saying he
There's
can make more than you, and he say just.
But there are situations where a man don't make more than some women.
Then that's a whole other conversation right there. So
Y'all didn't went far. We can't even get past the date
Ah,
part.
well,
We gotta
okay,
get past the date part before we
yeah,
start
that's
talking
part.
about
But
the
that's part.
figures.
That's all part of it because
Yeah, but we gotta get there.
it's basically saying there's so many variables to the way you approach
It's
women.
also the age bracket too. Like
Mm.
maybe for the younger women in their 20s, that age, shawty, maybe that'll work.
And
But
that's
when we
crazy.
get in our 30s and 40s, like we don't want nobody running up to
That's
us
crazy,
like
though.
that.
The women in their 20s and like 20 to early 30s, they like people jumping on them. They like they man
Yeah,
fighting on them.
don't touch me.
I'm like,
Don't touch me.
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, and it's a lot of touchy
my hands are
feely
registered weapons.
guys.
I can't touch you.
Yeah, they want to do
Like-
that too. They want to
Yeah.
go and grab you. Hey, let me talk to you. Let me talk.
Man, when they come grab like your belt look like you walking, they do.
See, that's why I be telling y'all need to have a
Behind
pistol. Pull it out one time. I bet you they'll leave your ass alone. I
See,
promise you.
I
you
hope you
don't
have
like
their
that.
money in that account.
No, that's why we got the cash out. But remember, black sheep, cash out.
So, Russell, Soldier Renee said, I like natural, unforced conversations. Dinner is nice, respectful, not all thirsty.
Yeah.
What's thirsty? What's our definition of thirsty? Because I could show somebody a lot of attention and, oh, he's thirsty. No, it's
What is
just,
the type you show too? Like if you constantly saying something about her body, that may make it look like, okay, there's a flag. Like, okay, you say you look good tonight. I see you look cute. You look sexy, whatever. But when you call, yeah, that ass look good. Yeah, them titties sitting right. Yeah, that body. It's like,
okay. I'm doing my job. I'm doing my job. Don't jump on me.
For me,
Yeah.
I don't like all that.
No, and but
I don't like all that.
I understand that. But sometimes when a man is used to seeing, I'm gonna just say for me, when a man is used to seeing all this fakeness, like fake titties, fake ass, fake, they done got their body snatched up, they done had more surgeries than goddamn Bamsey Hospital. And then you finally see somebody who's really natural, like Kendrick Lamar said, I want to see the stretch mark. I want to see the stretch
But
marks.
all
and shit.
guys
Wait,
don't
wait,
wanna
wait,
see
wait,
stretch
wait,
marks.
hold on.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me finish. Okay.
When you see that, you really appreciate it. Now, I will say, again, it goes back to what I said earlier. Wordplay may play into a lot, but yeah, we really appreciate it, and we really admire the natural beauty. We don't want no.
And you can admire it,
You
but
don't
you
want
don't
to
have
reach
to
in a box.
oogle and sound like an old perv when you doing it. Some of them
Old
sound
perv.
like old,
Like they sit in the corner like this.
nasty
Yeah,
men.
baby. Yeah.
That's what they sound like, yes. Or they the ones with the little beady eyes and they be looking at y'all.
Drooling. Your name must be Candy because you look so sweet. We don't want
That
We don't want that.
definitely not
Y'all don't
that.
want the Romy
We
Rome?
don't want that. So
Y'all
Russell
don't want
said
the wrong
a lot
wrong?
of women are determining a lot of men with how much bank they are making. What do you think about that? We'll hold that question until we finish. Hold on.
He said a man with
So to answer, because Sochi Tone responded to you, she said, not all women will put you in the friend zone. All adults should be able to pay their own bills.
Mhm.
Attention is fine. Overly sexual
That part.
conversation is too much on the first time. Should first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. Okay, there are a lot of natural sisters out there. And she says,
Well,
our
sorry.
eyes bugging.
I mean, besides y'all, like, hold on. Hold on. We got a motherfucking brown nigga.
What's it say? It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Thank you.
We
Heavy ass pillow.
Man, those are weapons for real.
real this thing.
So Simone said, I can't stand when a man sags their pants. That style trend should have died out a long time ago.
Please.
I highly agree.
No, know
Oh
what?
my God.
I agree with that because, and this is why I say as y'all can see, I'm a very large individual. So when I see another large individual, with some skinny jeans sagging. That does not look right. It looked like somebody took the toothpaste container and squeezed it. And everything just came out the top and then let it go and the legs on the bottom. That's what it looked like.
What's the kid of biscuits?
Yeah. Nah,
Damn.
biscuits look better than that.
What is that? A busted cannabis?
That's how the women
like
look.
that.
So,
There you go.
I always laugh sometime when Russell is on here because, of course, Russell really don't know us, but I'm going to say what
I
he
can't
says.
do
He
it.
said, come on, ladies. When y'all were younger, y'all used to love to hear a man say how fine you was. Let's be real. So, again, Russell, obviously, you don't know myself nor Pinks at all. Even at a younger age, I didn't like somebody fantasizing or looking and drooling over my body. I am not a person that's tacky to me. Somebody, ooh, you fine. Ooh, look at it. That's a turn off to me because it's already telling me what you're looking at. So I have more going on for me than my body, even then versus now. So that's actually a turn off. And usually people that do that tend to be pedophiles because they normally looking at
Wait a
somebody
minute.
age.
Wait a minute. That escalated fast. Like, I'm trying to figure that. Wait,
I'll have a transparent moment. Because for me at that younger age, I was kind of insecure anyway. So to say stuff like that, it had me wanting to just cover up even more. Like,
It's like,
this is awkward. You got me feeling all weird. Say it and then fall off of it. Don't just keep.
just let it marinate.
Just let it. You look good.
Don't be
Like,
that.
and let it marinate.
So
So
You ain't got to
look
keep
beautiful today.
keep
You know,
shaking sauce on it. Like,
yeah,
you
you don't
ain't
have to
gotta-
be
I need that.
like,
Hey, girl,
you done grew up. You done really grew up. Yeah.
With
You
the
can
beady
Russell,
eyes.
you can call me bougie if you like. That is fine. But being, I need you to learn the difference between
Oh.
being bougie and being respectful, and having respect for self. There is a difference.
Oh, come on.
So I'm glad you said that.
Come on, Red. Come on now. You got to get along with my bestie.
He-
Y'all got to play nice in the
he-
sandbox.
He on the
baby.
curve. He on the curve. He ain't
Got to
looking
play
too good.
What do you say?
nice.
I can't see that far.
What do
I
you
can't
mean?
see nothing.
I'm trying to read the comments, but it's like all blurred.
So Sochi Sone said she's natural and curvy. She
Okay.
says she still love it, but there's a way to do it.
Yes.
Russell, and she did say your name, Russell. So
There's a way to do it. What does she mean by a way to do it?
there's a way
You
to
can't-
give a compliment. You say,
Oh,
you look
okay,
beautiful
okay.
today,
I thought-
or the dress you have brings out the color in your eyes, or your hair is nice. You said you don't have to always fantasize on a woman's assets. It already shows
It's not
what you
even,
look
well,
like.
I'm not. Okay.
You're like, oh, I see how that ass jiggle in that sundress.
No, well, yeah, not that. Yeah, that do sound kind of porno-ish, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You come at me like that, I'm be like,
no, because
thank you, I'm gonna go
I'll
that
be
way.
transparent.
We know. Men love sundress season.
She's just a hater.
Ain't nothing behind mine. So,
So, like, I have said to a woman, like, I love the way her dress moves when she walks.
Okay.
Because the way she walks is like sachet.
Okay.
And-
So she has a natural walk, or she got that walk when somebody got.
If she had that walk, like she can't walk in heels, but she trying.
No, that wasn't the walk I was talking about.
Oh,
She got the natural walk if she's walking, or she got that walk when a female ain't got no drawers on and they really trying to make their ass shake and look like they got a wedge in their
and
ass.
see that part, I don't know the difference.
So
I just look at how it moves, how they move.
why not just say you look really beautiful in that sundress? Is that just not
No,
extra?
I mean, no.
Like, I think that's cute. You look really
No.
beautiful in that sundress.
I feel like that can go both ways.
Yeah.
Because if you say that, it's kind of like
Yeah.
it's
Because
kind of like
most
saying
women don't wear
you
drawers
looking
under their
at
sundress, so it's kind of like.
you looking
I
at certain
don't know.
parts to be able to say that you look
I
good in
like
that
the way
sundress.
your body moves with that dress. I
I
say it
said
again.
I like the way you make that. What
Say it again. Say it again.
I said, I like the way your body makes them. Wow, see, you made me forget already.
Yeah. See?
It was basically how
That's
her
that
body made them.
50-year-old memory.
You know what? You black people, I swear, we can't get along for nothing. Just, I hope we go back to slavery. So you go back in the house.
I'm glad you put me in the house. I appreciate you. Because it's hot outside. Thank
But
you
no,
for
it's
putting me in the house.
basically like I like the way her the dress moves when she walks.
I love the way the dress moves when you walk.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
I like the way you move.
That's basically what I'm saying. Like the way she walks, make that. I used to say all kinds of crazy stuff.
I
used to say,
guess it depends on the woman. It's
Yeah,
definitely that.
check
Because
check
some
the
of them like
temperature.
that.
Cause
Yeah.
I used to say the way you walk is like you walk into your own song.
Because
That's player. That's player.
But
That's player.
But that's how they used to walk, and I was just be like, damn. Okay.
Okay, I give you that one. Them other ones,
'Cause some of 'em- They had that them freak through.
that hard dinosaur stomping walk. Like, damn, you okay? You mad?
That was where did he go, George? Where did he
You
go?
know what? Damn. Morgan, can you scroll up so we can see? Because I know Russell posted another question.
Right down here.
Up.
Oh. Scroll.
Oh,
Okay.
You going this way?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, we
so
already answered it.
no, he posted the one about a lot of women are determining a lot of men with how much bank they're making. What do you think about that?
Say that again. Read,
So
read one more time.
basically, he's saying that women determine men by how much money they make,
They picked the man by how much.
by finances, at least with finances.
It's a lot of men out there that are what do we call them? Homosexuals that get picked every day.
Ooh.
Man,
Are we gonna go there?
I
A
don't
lot.
know.
Talk about full circle.
I don't know
Are we gonna
about
go there?
that.
Are we
But
gonna go
see, did you want to go there?
there? We want to go
Do
there?
you want to go there? Do you want to go there? Do you want to go there?
Let go.
We gonna
Let's
We
go.
go.
Because I was gonna say, is it the man's fault or is it the woman's fault?
For what?
He getting picked.
It's her dumb ass fault.
So how is it that that comment fits this question? Because she's the one picking. He ain't got shit all over
I
her
mean,
dick.
but still, I'm just saying he's
But she-
making it seem like only the men, like women are just choosing men that got money. No, the dudes that ain't got nothing
But
get picked too. Just like the women that ain't got nothing to getting picked too.
Some people see beyond that, because there was a podcast that I watched, because I do watch other people's podcasts, and they had a whole conversation about it, about how, that person was talking about the 6-figure this, the 6-figure this, and the,
Talking about Kevin Samuel?
I was not gonna say new name, yeah.
No,
But
he
there
had
are,
points. He had points.
and he may, but there are women that date dudes that make less than them, just like there are
Why?
men, because maybe that's what they want.
Yeah.
Maybe that man has all the qualities that you want. Okay, maybe he don't make
So-
as much as her, but that still doesn't mean that he's not a provider, and that still doesn't mean that he can't pay the bills just because he makes less.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
let's be.
So now we still back to finances has some part, because you said just because he makes less than she makes, but he makes enough to still pay the bills and all that stuff.
Yeah, so
So
he's
finance
still.
has a part.
Oh, because you can't now, to some, I'm gonna be clear, to some women, you ain't gotta make nothing. You ain't gotta bring nothing to a table. I know a whole lot of females right now that is in that situation where they with somebody, they got a job, they got the food stamps, they got housing, and him over there.
So
him enjoying
So
all the
now we
benefits
open another can of worms.
and stuff there is.
We
So
open up
he ain't got to work. He won't watch the kids when the kid's sick, and she still got to stay. She still got to call in
Whole nother can of worms.
and all this other stuff. She's sick. He looking at her, but she still got to
That's
do
opening a
everything.
whole
So,
nother can of worms.
There are a lot of women that don't require a man to make no money.
And I think
And that's a whole nother echelon, a variable. I shouldn't say echelon, another variable, because that has nothing to do with the dynamics of the relationship. That to me has more to do with control. Because and I'm just going off of what you two saying now.
Mhm.
You're going to require that man to do something. You're not just going to let that man sit there,
Bruh.
jump around on you every
Bruh.
once in a while, and
Bruh.
you do all the work.
as far as me and my house,
That's what.
you damn right. I ain't
Exactly.
But also, there are certain things that who's to say he may not have it. If he has the money that goes with it, then hell yeah, that's a plus. But there's other things that I'm looking for that money can't buy.
I understand that, but the scenario y'all just threw out there, the only thing he's providing is penis.
But
If
the
you
question,
see
Some don't do it.
But if you sick, this is just me again. This is just me talking. If you sick, y'all ain't shit. See, this is the pet. We are no longer the black sheep. We're called the petty sheep.
Petty squad.
We're called.
Can you scroll down a little bit
We're
more?
called
It
the
look
petty
like we
sheep,
got some good
and
content.
this is Petty K and
Petty Pinks.
But I'm being honest, and I'm saying that because from what I experience or what I hear and see, and I'm like, so you got COVID 51 for the 80th time,
but
and he won't get up and go take the kids. He just
did you peel back the onion though?
Yeah, some people are just happy to have a man, no matter in what fashion that they.
So again,
just to say, hey, I got a man, and some of them glad to say, hey, I got a black man.
That's on them. That's because they are looking for a status quo. They're not looking for a relationship. They're looking for say, I can throw this in your face. You single, but I got a man.
I don't want that shit.
But that's what I'm saying.
They don't want them.
They're not realizing they don't have a man. They have a child, a grown child. Because truthfully, if you want to keep 100, you can literally file him to get that child tax credit. Because what is he bringing to the table? Only thing that separates him from the kids is the age. That's it.
But some women out there, they don't have to do nothing but be that body in the bed
and that
give
goes
the
back
D.
to that.
They don't require nothing else.
That
so it's based on the woman. Some women literally say, like, you got to make. We see on the Kendra show, he got to make over 6 figures. He got to make over. Okay.
And guess what happened in this?
That's
the
them.
same. And
that's
it's funny to me. I hear that. I hear the same thing. The funny to me is they go through the same problem as the broke women. They get the man.
Some ain't got it.
They get the man. They go through the same issues. He got all that money. He running around doing what the fuck she want. She unhappy. This chick doing all the things. He at home ain't doing shit. She unhappy. So, kind of off of his question, what are they really looking for?
And it depends on the individual.
Yeah.
They're all individual.
No, I got that part, but
but they are individual.
Them people. That's the question.
Some people just want to be taken care of. Some of them, some don't even care what about nothing else. He could be a cheater. He could be a dog. He could be a lot. What the bands look like.
Go to prison and go to psych ward.
They ain't worry about nothing else.
Yeah, go to prison and psych ward. You get 3 hots and cot. Somebody roll on your booty every once in a while.
Oh my God!
You got it. You ain't got to worry about nothing.
Oh my God!
You ain't got to worry about nothing.
That reminds me of this conversation from last weekend. Lord Jesus, let us pray. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, what's
so Sochi Solnay says, I have no kids and I have my own. He must have his own to get my attention.
Okay.
That's good. And so, hold on, I didn't cut you off. So when you say he has to have his own, what is one? What is the purpose? And 2, how does that work once you get into a serious relationship?
What's the purpose?
Yeah. Because if both of y'all got your own,
of him having his own, I need to know he's stable.
Okay, but you can have your own and not be stable.
Well, look, hopefully he paying his bills and stuff on time. We'll find out.
Got shit and be living check to check.
Oh well, shit. A lot of people are living check to check.
You see what I'm
saying?
But
I need you to have the basic necessities to sustain yourself.
That's what that is.
I'm gonna stretch my legs across that way and get real.
They only gonna go to right here.
She gonna have one kick.
Whatever.
Let's see. Pookie and Ray Ray living good off a lot of you ladies, professionally and ratchet. Can we be honest? We did just say that. There are a lot living off of women.
Not off me.
Those are those homosexuals that we were talking about. We still need to have a part 2 to that.
What's the other one say?
So Russell says, so Sultry, is your career more important in your life or having a whole family? That's a great question. But Sultry Sonay responded to Russell. He said he needs to pay his own bills, even if it's check to check.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel that.
So okay, all right. I only have about $15 after,
But hey,
but your bills is paid.
Your bills are paid.
Y'all go to McDonald's.
Priorities. And if a lot of people were living beyond their means, they may not be paid shit.
And I want to go back to this. I want to go back to Russell, the comment.
So yeah, so so
The
you need me
ratchet
to
part.
repeat it?
Nah, no, because I was about to say, and this, I guess this is to everybody. Why are we so worried about them?
About who?
The ratchet people. Like, if they want to be happy and ratchet, let them be happy and ratchet.
They can be happy and ratchet. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I guess, why I'm worried about the ratchet people is because you get them ratchet guys that'll approach people like me and then think they gonna do the same thing that they did to the ratchets. And then when I do something ignorant or I say something ignorant or don't respond in the way he's expecting me to respond, I gotta be, you fat bitch.
Yeah, that's when you
and you ugly.
And you're ugly fat bitch.
You wasn't ugly when he was trying to holler.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
That
You know what you say?
And you block them and they call you from somebody else phone to cuss you out and call you ugly bitch.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
happened.
yes.
Remember I was telling
Yes.
you? Then I blocked him, and then he turned around and he called me from another number.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did say that.
Yeah. I was like, you crazy mother.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm really, cause like being around y'all made me realize that y'all go through a lot of shit.
Man,
I mean, men go through a lot of shit too. But
Yeah,
it's
y'all
like
do.
y'all
do. It's on both.
It's like a
sides.
race. It's like it feel like a race. Like, man, this fucked up happened to me, baby. Guess what happened to me? And you like, damn.
Mhm.
You just in a fucked up world.
It is very hard on the dating scene, even to get to the point to go on the date. Like all the shenanigans and shit you got to deal with just to get to the date part, and usually you don't get to the date part.
How do you typically meet people to like go out and on a date with? And the reason why I asked that, because I told y'all the story. Somebody close to me met somebody on Tinder, and I'm just like, WTF? They do that?
Yeah, people do
Yes,
that.
yes. Tinder is considered a dating site, so dating sites is one of the ways a lot of people are trying to meet people.
Yeah.
There's the Facebook groups that are for singles to mingle and meet. That seems the route that a lot of people are trying to go to, because depending on where you live at, unless you're a club head, then you got that pool, and then you got the pool of us people that stay in the house and be chilling. And so there's different. I mean, different. Sometimes it's just luck.
And that's all I was about to ask. What happened to like the old school stuff? Like you see people in the grocery store, libraries, and stuff like that. And he's like, I don't even want to date you. I just want to get to know you. Like, I don't care about relationships. Like, I just want to be your friend. Like, cause you seem like you got a cool vibe. What happened to that? Y'all ain't never had that?
They probably was Jeffrey Dahmer, and at the end of the night, if you didn't go, you probably saved yourself.
That's crazy.
No, real talk.
Cause I mean, that's what I guess.
I know how that used to happen back in the day. You run into somebody. I can't say that I get that or have gotten that. Recently. Whatever. Yeah, like the exchanges happen like Facebook. You see a Facebook suggestion. Yeah. They're like, oh, hey, send a message sometime, that kind of thing, and maybe something. Hey, start communicating if you like. Man, we had them a whole lot of times.
Oh, you get
that unsolicited, and you like.
Oh, you get that picture with the white, the Jesus 3000s with the stockings up to the knees.
Yeah, because your fan club when we started the podcast was a lot of that at one point in time.
Sister Earl, what not Earlene?
Was a lot. You had a lot of them for a minute.
I don't know. I guess I got an old soul.
Like, yeah, when you 80, that's what happens.
I hope that's what happened when I'm 80. I'm walking around, hey, what's your name?
See, he gonna be single too with that line.
Take my teeth out. I got something for you.
Oh, well, then you might.
So I have a question for some of the people in the audience.
Yes.
Men, and I guess I'm gonna ask Russell because I don't know if Bobby's still here. But do you get offended by receiving unsolicited pictures? I'm asking the men because I know pretty much the women. Yeah, we don't.
So
do we be out there sending pictures like that? Women be out there sending pictures. Oh,
yes.
Lord.
Yes.
Ladies.
So here's the thing. We get offended, but we won't see it.
So
Because we won't. Well, I should say we won't voice it. And I think that goes back to, for me, it goes back to being a gentleman because I don't want to tell you like your stomach look like an oatmeal cookie.
but you just said that y'all like natural bodies.
He did.
So come on, make up your mind.
No, I said we like, when we see it and attracted to it, yes. But when we just sitting there, hey, how you doing? And you send something that look like you got 12 gunshot wounds, like,
Like 50.
yeah, took 9 like 50 and still living. Like, no.
This fool said took 9 like 50.
So what's the point of not saying anything though? So if they say a woman, you meet her, you
know
like
what?
her, she sends you the butt naked.
Whoa, pause. See, the key word in that phrase, what key statement in that phrase is,
I'm gonna have to fix it. Okay.
is you meet her, you like her. Now, if I
Okay.
like you and you do it, I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Okay.
Now, if we just talk and say, I just met you, and like, yo, okay, hey, how you doing? La da 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 da. The next thing you know, bloop bloop.
But what if she bad? What if she a 10?
If she
Are
a
you
10,
still offended if she a 10?
I'll be impressed, but then depending on my mindset, I'm gonna keep 100. Depending on my mindset, if I'm really want to go beyond that, I like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate this, but I want to see what's up top, not downstairs. And I've done it before. Trust me, it was rough, it was hard, but I've done it before. Now, if it's something that I'm just want to, okay, that's where we're going. Cool. So what can I do with that? Blah 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 blah.
So
it
it
just
ain't a
depends.
turn off at all.
It depends on the mindset. It depends on the mindset. If it's just like I said, if like I said,
10, it's gonna be okay.
no.
If she
What I
looks
just
like
said.
had the gunshots like 50 Cent.
What I just said. What did I just say? What did I just say? If I'm like really feeling you, I'm gonna be like, hey, I appreciate it, but da 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 da.
So even after she sends that unsolicited, you're still gonna open the door to give her an opportunity to get to know her better.
Yeah, and I'm do that with the one with the gunshot wounds. I'm not gonna like tell her what it looked like. Like that's the turn off.
You're gonna be like, don't ever.
Like,
send
bitch,
this
is you
no more.
crazy?
I guess.
That's just like you feeling a guy and he send you a ugly dick picture. You're like, okay, that's your one, and then you move
No.
on.
But you
Block.
know I don't do that. I don't.
I know.
We don't
That's
do
an automatic
That's-
block.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Yeah.
I
I'm
can't.
still you remember that time that dude tried to send her pictures?
You sent them titties.
and my
Oh my God!
and my dumb ass thought
You
that
thought,
was him.
yeah.
That was him.
You was like,
Man.
man, that was comedy. Yeah,
That shit was funny as hell.
ultimate. When you trying to send somebody an unsolicited, and you send a
Oh,
picture of
so-
somebody, another female that's in
Dude
your
was feeling
phone.
neat, right? And so they was like talking and everything. So he want to
How
send
you
her.
gonna tell my story?
He gonna send her. Oh, go ahead.
No, don't tell my story. Tell my story.
Well, I tell it gonna be funny.
So he trying to say you ain't funny.
I get
So he sent a whole bunch of jazz stuff. You know how the what they call them, the Photoshop. You send out all the different angles and shit like that, right? So he sent a motherfucking picture with no shirt on. First it was one, then it was two. I was like, okay. And so she said, look at this shit. Didn't give no setup, no pre anything about the set of pictures that we about to receive. So she sent all the pictures. We going through. These two already knew what was going on. I didn't know. So I'm sitting there going through there. I'm like, damn, okay, GQ. Then I get to the top of his pictures. I'm like, okay, and I kept going. I was like, shit, I shouldn't feel self-conscious about my body. This motherfucker walk around with his shirt out, titties all out and everything. It was like, that's a woman. I said, stop motherfucking.
He sent me a picture in the roll. He was feeling himself. So he put all these photos
Yes.
in there
Yeah.
and put a woman that has sent
He
her
thought he was
her
taking glamour
pictures
shots.
in between everything. So I'm looking through his pictures. I'm like, and here I get this woman's titties.
And
So I
she-
tell him,
And she was like,
Yes,
yeah,
but the
give me
funny part about it,
the full,
they dressed alike.
Yeah,
The woman and the dude dressed alike.
Yeah.
That's what threw me off because she was topless with jeans on. So I'm thinking, dude took his shirt off. I'm like, shit, I ain't gonna fuck going to the gym. I'm like, my shit hang. Like, man, she told me that was a woman. I was like, Lord,
I was so done.
I couldn't even help. I couldn't
man.
even help clear it out. I was like,
I just
I
messaged
don't even know
him
what
back.
to tell you.
Man, that
Told him we good on that. You
Yeah.
just sent me somebody else's nudes.
I was like, I don't even know what to tell you. You
That
should have
was
sent
fine.
them back.
No, all he said was okay. I told him I was like, I'm good on you. You sent me somebody else's nudes,
And he said,
and
okay.
he was like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
so that's good. That just saved you a lot of time and effort.
He was going to get her, that other girl more the rest of your attention.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we was good on that.
You're trying to compare titties.
So whatever you do, if you ever meet me in the streets, don't and we switch numbers, don't send me no bucket nakeds.
Bucket naked,
Don't
unless
send them.
Major turn off.
they ask for it.
Major turn off.
And I'm not gonna ask for it.
I
Believe
ain't
me, I'm
either.
not gonna ask for it.
Don't
I'll see it in living color. I don't want to see.
ask and don't ask me for nothing.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
what you want.
Don't ask me what I got on.
So let me ask y'all
To
this.
send
Since y'all talking
something,
about
send a
that,
picture and something sexy.
let's
Don't.
so. Well, y'all did say y'all rather do it in living color. Cause men are visual,
Man,
and we like to, especially the woman that we are like really really feeling. And it's not. I know. It seems sexual
it is sexual.
in your eyes. Yes, it's sexual.
It ain't just me. It is sexual.
In women's eyes, it's sexual. In a man's eyes, it's admiring. Because that's just like moments when you're getting out of the shower. I mean, it's just sitting there watching. Is that sexual?
That
Okay. What about the times when you were getting dressed? Like you going from butt booty ass naked to getting dressed?
So, question. So, is this a situation where somebody's in a relationship, or like what is the situation?
It's just I guess that's a relationship part.
yeah, it is.
Because for
So does it change when it's in a relationship?
For
So
me,
I
I'm gonna say yes. For me, if I'm just getting out the shower and
I'm watching you,
Bay is watching me,
and you slap
and
me on
I'm
the
like,
booty, and you slap me on the booty.
yeah, and he slapped
job.
me on the
Good
booty.
game.
That's that admiration. That's that I still catch his attention. So
Mm.
that's a turn on me. That gonna get that little extra switch in my walk when I walk by.
So
I
what
still
about
catch his
okay?
attention.
What about the beginning stages? What is the physical flirtation? I like that. I just made that up. That's tight, ain't it? Write that down. What is the physical flirtation in the opening stages of the relationship? Because you said you don't want it sexual, but it has to be that something.
I would say that eye contact. We like.
No,
I'm gonna say for we talking about for me.
no, because that eye contact, you had that.
No, that
What if
that
we cockeyed? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Make eye contact with the good eye there.
oh God!
Okay.
And you
fine.
ain't helping. Oh Lord! I would say eye contact. For me, one of the things I'm gonna say eye contact. If we in the movies or we somewhere sitting side by side, and I just happen to just look at you and you look over at me while I'm looking at you, that's that thing, or that walk up and that little, you
That
touch
touch.
the back like right there, put you, or
The
the,
back.
or the or yes, whatever, back, fat, hip, those little
Mhm.
things, holding hands, the
What if he undressing you with his
Oh.
eyes?
Huh?
What if he's undressing you with his eyes?
if that's the person I'm with, I
No,
think
it's the
I'm-
beginning. We still on the
it's in the beginning. Oh, in the
Opening
beginning,
stages.
I think it's okay as long as it don't look like
Like Pee Wee Herman.
the big bad wolf when you see the three little pigs.
Okay.
I don't need your teeth showing and your drooling and your
Hey,
all that. And I'm like, yeah, that's when they start getting a little
it's a lot of rules.
little creepy. Hey,
We
It's
can't
based
show
on
our
the woman.
teeth. We got the blink slow. Look at
I mean, hey, it's just some stuff that's kind of
gotta
creepy.
keep one eye
But
open, one eye closed.
when you are
Gotta have
talking to
enough money.
somebody and they just y'all are on the same level and you just in that same energy, just like for instance, the forehead kisses. Just that one little.
I used to, what is that? What is that about? What is forehead kisses about?
Forehead kisses is that's that connection.
Oh,
That's that
really?
I see you.
That's that third eye.
I mean, to some people,
No, I'm
spiritually it
serious.
can be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah,
weird.
so it's that adoration still,
Okay.
you know, the kiss on the forehead, it's like that. It don't always have to be a kiss on the lips. It's that or the forehead connection thing. Like it's just
I feel the forehead.
those little things. The little.
So I can understand.
So like somebody like
What if it's covered in eczema and stuff? What you gonna do?
You know what?
If it covered an eczema, then that's
you know what?
that's shaky.
Somebody loved that eczema.
You get a ringworm or something.
You know what?
You got a
But
ringworm.
you just said he
You got a
said
ringworm. So you got a dirty forehead. That's what he's saying. All right, we got more comments. I'm sorry.
oh
Go
my
ahead.
gosh. What is let's see. Constant warm and fuzziness, it builds up over time.
Mm-hmm.
Get them forehead kisses. I love forehead kisses.
Because
Ooh, she said rubbing noses. Okay.
Yes.
The rubbing, yes.
Okay,
Eskimo
so, okay.
kisses, yes. I love those.
I thought
That, like I said, the forehead, the nose, yeah, the kisses on, just the little subtle
so
things.
like a whole bunch of playful stuff.
Give
And
me a
it-
tissue. I want some of that.
So I'm about to start calling. Hey, we need.
I want some Eskimo kisses.
We got the therapist, the mobile therapist. No,
Shit,
Well, anyway.
hold on, let me see this. Damn, I don't know what I'm saying.
yeah.
But yeah, so the it's like the little subtle things. The hand, like like I love to see people holding hands, like they still hold hands. I love that. I love holding.
I'm a
hands.
wanderer, so holding hands don't work for me. Cause I used to always get in trouble. Every relationship I was in, I used to always end up in an argument because we'll be holding hands, and I'll see something, and I'll just be like, I want to like, hold on, I'll just take off, and then they'll be like, why you just drop my hand? I'm like,
You should have at least took them with you. How you just gonna drop the hand?
because maybe they don't want to go where I'm going. Well, 9 times out of 10, they don't
held the
want to go where I'm
hand
going.
and took on, then maybe she would have went.
Or said, hey baby, can we?
Not that. I
over
work
here?
on that. I've been working on that.
He have a squirrel moment.
I'm gonna definitely need you to be man for
just
real.
leave. Your
Who
ass
did
stand
you
on the
do a little
sidewalk.
better?
He way down the street because he didn't see you.
I do that. I got issues. I'm sorry.
He didn't see the American Cookie Company, and he didn't left your ass on the
For
ground.
Man, for
And he
real.
standing there
Some
getting him
food.
some
Let us
cookies.
see some burgers.
Let it be some food. Shit, you be standing there talking
You
to
hear
your
that,
goddamn self.
ladies?
That is so,
Keep your
I know.
snacks in your purse if you mess with him.
There's about a 99% chance that I won't do it, but let me find a nice car. I'm out the other way. My neck been broke the other direction.
Yeah.
Mm.
And
But-
it's not like
But this is the funny thing. In your situation, she knows that, so she finna follow right behind you.
And see that,
Hell, she might beat you.
and see
To a
that's the
point.
thing. That's the thing. That's the thing what I never understood. Like, if you know how I am, why does it upset you so much? Like, and then the other part too. Even when I always get in trouble because I don't like to hold hands. I'm the old. I don't want to say old romantic, but I love it. I don't know what it is. I love it when a woman grabs my arm and just wraps her arm around my arm.
That I feel you.
Okay.
Bro,
Okay.
you might
Walk with
shit.
that, like you have prom or something.
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
Shit, my chest started getting out. I'm like, yeah,
I'm
bitch,
feeling
yeah.
myself there.
Yeah, walk around, yeah.
All right, okay.
And sometimes
I've
when
never
they
heard
start
that
rubbing
one.
that shit, that's when
It's a workout because you flex the whole time you're doing it. It's a workout.
they start rubbing that motherfucker. I said, okay.
Oh, okay. That's how Olive Oil used to do pop.
Bam.
Yeah.
Grab that arm and just break. And that, I understand that's different from every body, but that's me. And I try to explain that to people, and folks get upset. I'm just like, what's wrong with you? you must have trauma. No, that's just what I like.
No, I mean,
So
I think
these
that's
things
cool.
could be-
Everybody
we
like
need
what
to
they
talk
like.
about it.
Yeah. No, I understand that.
Say it.
And that goes back to everything we're talking about. It's just conversations, like stuff to discuss. If she sends or he sends a fucked up dick picture, or titty picture, I hope she don't send me a dick picture. It's gonna be a motherfucking problem.
I think that's different.
Especially if her shit bigger than mine. Well, hey. Nowadays,
Yeah.
everybody assume. But anyway,
Mhm.
so yeah. So read the comments. Back in the comments.
Sultry Sonae said she can, she, was you telling me, she can know how you are but not like you. So, question. How do you feel when the person that you're dating likes something and you don't like it, or vice versa?
That's okay.
That's a relationship, but dang.
It's for me. It's stages. It's stages and communication. When I say stages, like if we're in the early stages, and it's like we're discussing stuff, and we come to like bumpy heads, and nothing we gotta talk about. Because you're not gonna compromise, I'm not gonna compromise.
Okay, that's why I was waiting for that word. I was waiting for the C word. Okay, because I do believe at some point, everybody not gonna like everything, and then you're gonna have those things that y'all do like, but you do have to compromise. Definitely, because you have to compromise somewhere, and I think there's some spaces where compromise. Like if you a club head or you like going to the club, but I don't go to the club because smoking in the club breaks me out. I'm gonna hope that you're understanding to the point that I don't do clubs and bars with smoke because that shit make me sitting up there itching like.
Well, have no sense. Like if you go out, don't be gone a long time, and don't bring all the smoking shit back to the house.
That too, because when you're dating somebody that is allergic to smoke, such as myself. Yeah, there's areas like you have to be mindful of, okay, hey, I know I can't come in and kiss you, and I know that's going to cause an issue.
Like smoking cigars and stuff like that, I'm not going to blow one and come back and try to slow you down because then your lips won't swell up and then you got a whole nother issue.
And that is one of the reasons why when I did try to date somebody and listen to a dumbass and go date somebody that smoked, man, and I had them 2 life-threatening allergic reactions. I was like, nope, can't compromise on that at all. Because we had an agreement and the understanding, but the person kept, I don't know, forgetting, got to the point I don't give a fuck, I don't know. And then my ass sitting over there shit like this, like Smokey and the chicken coop and shit. So can't do that one. But I am in a situation where that does not bother me. So there's a respect thing, but you have to be able to compromise.
So I'm gonna pose this question to everybody in the club eating tips. What would be, even if you got that person now, still describe your ideal mate?
And by the way, Russell said, yes, Russell, I am allergic to smoke, and what the hell, but yeah, I am. That's one of the reasons why, besides me just not being in club mode, it's one of the reasons I stopped going to the club, because my whole body like break out. It ain't good business.
Cigarettes made of different chemicals, so you don't know what chemicals.
Yeah, it ain't good business at all. Not a good feeling, but apparently I don't have that issue, so it's all good, baby. What was that question?
You don't smoke.
I know this is saying
okay.
What
is your ideal mate? What she say? Something about TK?
She said me too, TK.
Oh, she allergic?
Either that or she don't have that issue with that. But I think she might be allergic. Yeah, because she did. She said me too, I'm allergic to smoke.
Okay.
So yeah, see that allergic to smoke, people be like, you no, like I didn't have to go to the emergency room and shit before. Yeah. So that feeling I don't like, but that's why I normally usually when somebody tells me to smoke, I'm like, yeah, we ain't gonna be able to do it. But like I say, I of course currently don't have that issue, so good. No itchy scratches, nothing like that. So it's good. So Binks, what is your ideal mate?
Shit, deep thought.
I know you see it.
I really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we kind of talked about this the other day though. So I say my ideal person because y'all know I'm goofy as shit.
Oh,
I need somebody that I can just be me with. Like I can be chill when I'm being goofy. You know, it's something that he can accept, not somebody that's serious all the time and I'm being playful, having a good time, and he's like, Shanika, behave yourself.
oh
You're
yeah,
too
we
old
can
to act like this.
Okay.
You know, because I play a lot. I'm silly.
You gotta
Like,
have that balance though. Both of y'all
Yeah.
can't be goofy all the damn time.
not
Y'all
all
gotta
the
be like,
time, but like somebody you can laugh with,
Yeah.
joke with. If I'm singing a song, be my fucking backup, man.
Man.
Even if neither one of us can sing, like, let's karaoke, piss off the neighbors, and sing this song together. Like somebody that genuinely cares, somebody I can be transparent with. Like I'm looking for somebody that I can just strip down to my birthday suit and be like, here I am. And he'd be like, and cover me up.
Damn, it sounds like a lifetime movie.
Sounds beautiful,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
A Tyler Perry special.
And you know, I'm not expecting that because we in 2023, so I can't expect the 1940s.
Stop. Oh,
What?
that's
How you
part of the
gonna
problem
try to
right
tell-
there.
Look,
you can't expect it. If that's what you want,
can I get what I want? I didn't ask you what kind
No,
of
that's what
pussy
I'm
hoes
saying.
you want.
that's what I'm saying. Can't if you say you're not
Because
expecting
times
that.
have changed, so I'm not
But have
expecting
you
him
changed?
to just be this
But have you changed?
old school nigga. Like this is new.
Is this not
We
new?
in the
You are
current
you.
day.
You are you.
I am me, and
That's
I am
right.
she.
And a motherfucker need to know you.
Oh my God! See, you don't.
I understand. No, I truly understand. But no, I listen. But here's my thing.
you ain't even let me get it out.
You didn't even know the finish.
I didn't do that.
No.
I'm sorry. Go
You
ahead.
like cutting people.
I don't even know what I want to say no more.
Good. Because it's bullshit.
That's why I can't do him. This is exactly why she in the middle, and I gotta be over here to keep me from whooping his ass.
Hey, y'all see how short she is, right?
Whooping
She
his
extended
ass.
her arm and it only went like 3 inches. So, but nah, I hear everything you're saying.
No, you didn't.
I
Because
know,
you
listen,
interrupted me.
I know, because I don't like
What?
this. I don't.
And-
I'm gonna tell you, because you're my sister.
And-
You're my adopted sister, for real. And I hate when you do this. You'll say everything to be so beautiful, and I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And then you say, but this is this time, and da 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 da. So I can't expect
You
them to
didn't
do that.
even let me get it out. I may have been finna say I don't have expectations of having the man I want him to pay all the bills and I want him to do all this and do all this
No,
and
Because
just
but
all
that's
that
what I'm
extra
saying.
shit. You ain't even let me get it
But I
out.
know I didn't let you get it out. That part I know because that's not you. Everything you said, listen. Everything you said in the beginning,
Mhm.
that is you.
Mhm.
That is the
Mhm.
genuine Shanika Pink.
But how you gonna tell me what I want?
Listen, please, Lord, can you let me talk?
Reach out and touch him for me.
Can you let me talk?
Reach out and touch him for me, man. I tell you,
Because
what,
listen.
Listen.
I'm gonna turn into
I'ma just-
Ayana. Listen, my love. Listen, my love. Listen. Everything
I
you
want to
said.
fight.
Everything you said in the beginning, that's you, dog. I'm telling you, that's been you since day one. I don't like it when you put yourself in a box.
Oh.
I'm serious. Well, fuck it then. Fuck you too then, shit. We be like the two old people. Fuck your ragged ass.
That's what y'all act like.
Well, then what kind of hookup do you want? Let's
Married
talk about
couple.
that. What
I want that. That's exactly like I want somebody where I don't have to. No.
So what kind
That's
of
it.
hookers and hoes you want? Just like that. I want that.
I don't have hookers and hoes. H&H. But nah, I want somebody like I can be vulnerable. I'm tired of. I fight enough in life.
All his life he's had to fight.
For real. Like just surviving as an African American in the workplace.
Here we go.
I want somebody where I come home to be my peace. Like I don't express my feelings a lot, but you can see it. I don't talk about my vulnerabilities like shit. Y'all know how long it took me to go to the hospital, so I don't like doing that shit. But I need somebody to understand it, and somebody who's gonna be that person in my ear to be like, "Yo, you don't look the same. You need to go." I need somebody that's gonna, like, when I'm fucking up, let me know, hey. But then I also need somebody, like you said, when I want to be goofy, just be goofy. Don't stress about nothing. Don't stress about work. Don't stress about kids. It's just us, and it's hard now, but that's what I want. I'm not gonna change what I want, and and that's what I was trying to get you to understand. Don't change what you.
How am I gonna change what I want? You need to do that.
Yeah, I'm saying that, but you said, never mind, Cletus, never mind.
I know what he's saying.
Okay.
I do get what he's saying, because it's like you said what you wanted, and at the same time, it's like I want this cup of water, right? And then it's like, but I don't want the cup of water.
Yeah.
But you thirsty, but you don't
But
want
I
the
was
cup.
adding my extras that I was saying, like, because I'm understanding of the times that we are in, and I feel like that's why a lot of dudes have the issues that they have now, because we have so many expectations of them, and they stress themselves out. A lot of them, like, just trying to survive, like we fucking do.
But see, no, that's I agree but disagree at the same time. And this is why I say that. If you, as our women, don't hold us down and hold us up, how far are we gonna go? And what I mean by that is, if you don't expect us to do X, Y, Z, then why the fuck would we do X, Y, Z? That's why
It's
you got
still having the expectations, but I feel like, okay, just stressing you out, like, cause say we want certain things, right? I want this big ass fucking house, right? We got a house, but I want a bigger fucking house. I want 6 bedrooms, even though we don't need many. But I don't want to do nothing extra. I want you to go out there because you the man.
That's
so
different.
I want you to go provide
That's
and
different.
get the extra job or whatever it is to make sure this happens because you the man.
That's different. And that's not what you said.
Okay.
But you see what I'm saying though, right?
Okay.
You made your grocery list, and then it was like you realized it wasn't the first of the month, and your food stamps were there, and you you know, like they had that last minute, that life decision. You looking at that pack of chicken, and then you looking at that ham, and you like, I'm gonna put that chicken back and go and get this ham because this chicken just ain't gonna chicken like I needed to.
But look, if you order online, you can see what your total is before you check out, so you can put it back. But if you get to the register and I ain't got all the money, that's embarrassing because now you got to put it back, and the people behind you like, look, this broke motherfucker can't even.
Man, I had that shit happen to me one time.
That's embarrassing.
My car got declined.
You got one more plus for delivery.
I need to.
My car got declined one time. I just walked up out of there. I left all the groceries right there. Oh, sir, your car just declined. I just kept going.
My car didn't decline one time. I went in there and got like a basket and a half full of groceries. I lived in San Marcos, and the cashier had an attitude. She had a straight attitude. When she got done, she scanned the last time. She said, "All right, your total is, I think, like $210." I said, "I don't want none of it."
Damn.
Bye. Just walked out.
Wow.
So Morgan, what is the idea of your ideal mate?
My ideal mate.
She being messy.
What is my version of the ideal mate? The one I'm with.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's why that's my damn son.
You got an uncle for me.
That's why you're my son-in-law. God dang it,
No.
baby. Yes,
He played it safe. That's what that was.
That's the one right there. That's
I don't
the
know
one
how I
right
knew
there.
that question was coming around.
That played it safe.
He makes us so proud. He really
He
does.
played it
I ain't gonna lie.
He's
My
smart.
son-in-law makes me very proud.
He's smart above his age.
He
above
does.
his
For
time.
him to be young, man, say, I know my baby is in good hands. I know my baby's in good hands. That's right. So that's what's up.
I can't read
And
that.
I didn't see him when they in the trenches, and he got it. So yes, love it. Yeah, he told you to get it out. He said, "Who are you dating? Butlers?" You already know who Sam is.
Am I dating a butler?
Yeah. And he said his ideal woman is a lady who cooperates and lets him lead.
Russell,
she do not cooperate.
I'm about to say you might well go ahead and log off.
That's my best friend.
On the flip side.
She do not cooperate.
I cooperate.
Listen to me.
It's just a barrier that's present
Listen
first
to me now.
before I. What you trying to say? I do cooperate. Don't do me like that. I cooperate.
So Sultry Sonae said her ideal mate is down to earth, will with his strengths as well as his weaknesses, ambitions, and has a laid back side. An independent thinker, working on himself in all aspects and not looking for a dictator. Someone she can cook for and pamper, laugh with, and someone that truly appreciates her and her talents.
Oh, okay. Add that to my list, Sultry Sonae. Put that with my list because I want some of that too. Except the cooking part, he gotta know how to cook too.
Man, say I ain't gonna lie. Man, like in this day and age, maybe on 45, I'm gonna need my companion to know how to cook. That is to me. Man, you cook good steak though. But to me, like that not only is the sign that like you got me that if I done had a rough day, I done came home from work. I know that you can cook. Hopefully, you will go in there and cook, and I don't have to ask. Wait.
No, I'm gonna ask. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So that you can go in there and cook, and I don't have to get up sick, I'm tired or whatever, don't feel good because you don't know how to cook. Like that's one of them issues that, yeah, for me, I have to be with somebody that can cook. We can cook together. That's cool too. But a man that can cook and knows way around the kitchen is sexy as fuck.
So.
That is some sexy shit.
Actually, so because I know this was a topic on another podcast of some high-profile individuals. If both of y'all are working hard, and come home, who's obligated to cook?
I would hope the person. I would hope. Well, I'm like you on the obligation. I want to really move that. I'm going to hope that the first person that got home cooks, at least starts where, hey, if need be, I'll come around the back and finish. But I would hope the person that comes home first would at least cook because they're home first. I don't like the obligated because usually 9 out of 10 is the women that's obligated to cook when they get to the house. Yeah, usually women are obligated to cook, do the homework, all this other stuff, get the kids in bed. So I don't like the word obligated. For me, a relationship is team effort. If you can cook better than me, baby, so be it. If I got some little specials that y'all like, that y'all feel like cook, then I'll cook those when time permits. But if I do fine with washing clothes and you do better with folding clothes, teamwork make the dream work. Because I ain't gonna lie, I will wash, I will dry, but I hate them. I folding clothes and putting clothes up.
I live out of basket.
Baby, I live out of basket.
She cook. I wash the dishes, clean the kitchen.
That's what I'm saying. It's teamwork. Like it's so much just going. Like so many things. Okay, you may not vacuum right. Your ass may leave lines like you cutting grass bad. And I may not like the lines. If I vacuum better, let's do it together. Like, let's grocery shop. Tag team grocery shop shit. You take a basket, I take a basket. We do shit together. I go this week, you go next week. Like, it's really, relationships are really supposed to be a team effort. It's not supposed to be 95% on one person or whatever. It's really supposed to be, it's supposed to be teamwork. Like, that weight of the person is not all supposed to be on that one person. Like, so yeah, for me, no, I gotta have somebody to cook, and I need my husband to hurry up and come on so he can go and get them recipes from my daddy and cook for me.
Yeah, especially the enchilada recipe.
I know.
Let my husband borrow that.
I'm about to tear this shit up right now.
Man, them damn enchiladas are so damn good.
I appreciate you for bringing that. Thank you.
Very welcome. Very welcome. So yes, we been moving around. We ain't had time to cook. We been picking up food. So my pops did the enchiladas and stuff today, rice and beans, man. That touched my soul. It was so good. Man.
I'm ready for some more.
I was ready to go to sleep.
I might eat during a plate.
Oh shit. Did you see how you look at you?
I said what I said.
Yes, and next week we will only have 2 co-hosts.
It's gonna be my funeral.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a funeral.
This song dedicated to my homie,
Man.
and that gangsta lean.
Yep, that's all right.
Why she had to touch my food?
I believe it too.
Man.
You gonna take me out?
For real.
I
But
believe
yeah.
it.
What did it say in the comments?
Miss Sultry, where are you gonna find that ideal man you just classified you looking for? Damn, that's a little kind of as an asshole.
What
No,
happened?
that's a legit question.
What happened?
He said, where's she gonna find it?
Russell asked Sultry Sonae where she's gonna find the ideal man that she clarified that
what's
she's
she
looking
respond?
for.
Well, maybe
She said, God got me, he's on the assembly line.
Ooh.
Tell him again.
She said,
She says she has 2 applicants that are applying. Baby, that's my circle sister right there.
hold on. She said she got 2 holes. Oh my bad.
He said, well, hope he the man that do find you that special person. Yeah. So, damn, that's almost what you said. That's almost saying like what you wanted and then saying he don't exist. And Russell just kind of she laid out all she wanted and he just came and pissed on her cereal. Like,
But was it in that? I'm not taking that for him, but was it in that way? Like, where are you gonna find that person? Like,
Yeah.
he do it to us all the time.
Yeah.
He be like, y'all don't even leave the house. Where you gonna find it?
Yeah.
And we be like, so could he have meant it in that way? I don't know.
I got a point there though.
Because we don't know how he meant it. He could be like, where are you gonna meet that person?
true, he could have took it that way, but he be kind of negative because he be coming at me sideways. So.
I'm still convinced
I don't know.
Amazon is gonna knock on my door and say, Shanika, I have a package for you. Oh, I said my government, huh?
Ooh, you did.
Damn.
You was feeling that in your spirit.
Damn.
I know, yeah. She speaking it to us. She putting it in the atmosphere.
I did. From my mouth to your ears.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
There it is.
And it might happen like that. You might have that dude
Yeah.
know you got a package.
I be.
You said, fuck this package. What's your
I'm
name?
trying to tell you. Because the rate that I go, I do curbside or either delivery for my groceries. I do Amazon. I don't go outside.
But we said we was gonna start getting
I'll
outside.
start getting
We've been all right. We've been
Start getting in the
outside.
streets.
We've been
Oh,
outside
get in the
lately, though.
streets.
We ain't gonna be in the streets,
Yeah,
but we've
somewhere.
been getting outside.
Go to
I'm
festival.
okay. Then I'm gonna be on the sidewalk.
That was that's better.
I'm gonna be on the sidewalk.
Yeah,
Catch
we
me
gonna
on
be
the
in the streets.
sidewalk.
Oh, I don't know the street.
We're supposed to be in the street. We gonna be on the curb.
On the curb.
Porch.
No,
we
curb.
gonna be outside though. We ain't gonna be out.
I like the
Curb,
porch.
yeah.
Okay, catch us on the porch. We gonna be outside though. Not the streets. We gonna be on the porch. Okay. We gonna be on the porch.
Yeah, so we trying to get out, bring some air, build or something.
Yeah, I'll be back in South Carolina.
Yeah.
With my dog.
Mhm.
Wow, 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 yippee-yo.
But you be outside in the streets. You be taking
I be
trips.
working.
You be taking trips.
I be,
Yeah.
man, y'all think I be taking trips. I be working.
I was gonna say, so what about like,
I be
so we're talking
working.
about like ideal partners and stuff like that. Healthy, working and life,
Balance, work-life balance.
work-life balance. Yeah,
Man.
because if you have a dude who
been
has
here
a
before.
good paying job, but they on the road,
Yeah.
5 days out of
I've
the
been
week.
here before. I tell you, he got an old soul.
So
And you gotta find balance. And balance, you have to
Yeah.
find balance in life. You gotta find balance in work. Like you gotta find balance in relationships. If you're used to being single and you start to bring somebody in or
Mhm.
start trying to date, now you have to balance to get that time in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then, like in a lot of situations, people are working different shifts. So if you work during the day and you date somebody that work at night, now y'all gotta figure out, okay, so when am I gonna see you? When is we going on a date? When are we? So you have to find that balance, and it's good when you can have somebody. And then, matter of fact, before you get to that part, you got kids. So now when you start dating, when you got kids, now you gotta try and
And
work
kids
around
include
your
pets.
schedule.
Kids
Or-
include pets. Remember that. Kids include pets.
Or you got to have somebody that is understanding to the point that you have kids, and it's like, okay, well, I can't move around to this or this, and is that person going to hold it against you, or they're going to be understanding, but like, cool, I got it. All right, you can't get a babysitter to this day. We go this, we'll do this. So there has to be some understanding. Still has to be some compromising.
Yep.
and you still got to find some balance because somewhere you're going to have to sacrifice because that even interrupts with communication. Because when you up, that person 9 out of 10 is asleep. So it's like, okay, when that person is up and when it's switched, when you should be sleeping and that person is up, well, that person, okay, you gonna go past your sleep schedule to stay up and talk to them to get that time in, and vice versa. So you have to find that balance. If that's something you want, you have to find that balance and work for it.
Because I want to say our schedules were pretty opposite for a good minute, and she was getting off of work at 12 o'clock or whatever, 11, 12 o'clock. I had to be up at 5 a.m. to be up in Bulverde.
Exactly.
So some nights I would go to sleep and I would wake up just enough time to pick her up, come back home, maybe stay up for about an hour and a half, then go back to sleep.
But even in some certain circumstances where both of you work the same schedules, it might be the job too, because your job might be stressful, her job stressful, and then you come home, both of you guys gonna need time to decompress.
Exactly.
If not, you're gonna bring all that shit into the house.
One thing I really learned in my relationship so far, and even with more so being now we're almost about to be 4 years in, the way one person handles stress is not the same as another person handles stress. So you can look at someone else's stress and be like, "Oh, that situation's not even stressful," but you're not in their shoes.
Yes.
You don't know how heavy and how much weight that person's bearing from that issue, versus how you can carry that load, how you can bear that weight.
And you know what that's called? It's called emotional intelligence, and a lot of people don't have that.
Man,
I had to learn that
a lot of
quick.
people don't have that. And it's
quick
crazy that you're like in your 20s and it's goddamn people in their 40s that don't have emotional intelligence.
For real.
Like they feel like, well, it ain't that bad. Like,
or the dismissiveness and saying, get over it.
Yeah. And one thing that really kind of set that off with that emotion for me was learning my girlfriend's driver's anxiety. Me, I've been driving for forever. And her getting behind the wheel, I'm like, why are you flipping out? It's not that hard of a situation. I'm not her.
Yeah.
I'm not her. So I have to step back and give her more time. She drives herself to and from work every day now.
That's emotional intelligence and patience. But again, it's and a point that Nika made, which I didn't like how she used it. This time is different. 2023, 2000s. I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know what's in the water, but people have become a lot more selfish and self-gratifying versus being that partner. Because it's so easy to switch out partners now. And when I say partners, I'm talking about now. It's like literally, you got the pick a litter of whatever you want. You want a man? Okay, I want to be a man this week. I want to be with a woman this week.
Yeah.
I want to be with a trans. And that's how, from what I'm seeing, like this generation, it's been going like that, on and on and on.
As far as this, like the seriousness of marriage.
Yeah.
Like my grandparents, the person that they married is the person they've been with their whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Now I've seen people getting married 3, 4, 5, 6 times over.
They
you literally walk down the aisle, put a ring on it, literally, and then you look up 3 months later, oh, we divorced. It's whatever. Like, where's the seriousness in it? Where's the realism in it?
And this is my outlook when it comes to marriage, and I had to grow into this outlook. Marriage should be one. Marriage is what the relationship is. So if you got a fucked up relationship, if your relationship starts out fucked up, or again you got a fucked up relationship, that's what your marriage is going to be. Because the only thing that changes from relationship to marriage is the last name, and at times that don't even change.
Yeah.
2, I look at marriage now like a business. I'm a CEO, she a CEO. We're trying to do a merger. How is it? Is it going to be a high risk merger? I'm meaning it's going to be a lot of turmoil, a lot of drama, or is it going to be a merger that's going to be beneficial to both companies? Mm-hmm. And then if you start looking at it. So again, for me, it started looking at it that way because then it forces you to look at stuff like finances, stuff like longevity. Like, okay, in 5 years, where we're gonna be? It forces you to start looking at how you gonna mend. Because literally, especially now at our age, we have households, not just living in apartments and stuff. Shit, you got a house.
Yeah.
So if both of y'all had 2 households, how you gonna merge all that shit?
Exactly. And so you brought up finances too, and that really kind of sparked something. In my thought process of my best friend, she's an accountant, and the guy that she's with, he has a child by another woman, and he was on child support, or is on child support, and she was saying that, well, I'm gonna need you to get full custody of your son before we get married, or if we decide to get married, because I don't want your child support money coming out of my paycheck.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell that relationship ain't gonna last long, and here's why. Here's why. If he goes, first of all, if he's doing it by himself, he's not gonna win. If he's doing it, trying to get full custody, he has to be above and beyond the mom now to get full custody. Second of all, if he does it and loses, he's going to resent her for making him do that. Third, he needs to look at her and his future with having kids with her. Because if the situation happens, that's how she's going to act. So, like, they get married, have kids, and they get divorced. That's how she's going to act. That's how she's going to respond. So those are things he needs to take into consideration. And literally need to sit down and have a conversation so everybody be on the same page. Because if not, it's going to be rough.
Yeah. I got you.
Hey, Tashira, thank you.
Shara.
Damn, that's.
Yeah, and it's like,
no, because and you can even ask your daughter too, because
life is just complicated now.
The last 2 months, I've been on this book, Total Money Makeover. By Dave Ramsey. He's big on YouTube and stuff like that. He has his own show. And his motto is live like no one else, so later on you can live like no one else. And looking at as far as not just budgeting in my own finance, but budgeting now and
how to make your money make money for you.
No, and not only that, but how to do it with not just one person, but two people now in a relationship. Yeah. Being on the same page with as far as sticking to your budget and stuff.
One thing I learned, and I wish I'd have thought about it earlier in life. I heard it. Somebody told me a long time ago that if you're in a relationship that you feel like is going to lead into marriage, set yourself up that you two can survive, have the same lifestyle on one income. So that way, you pocket the other income. And 9 times out of 10, how to do it, go off the lowest income, don't go off the highest income.
Yeah.
And I was like, it makes a lot of sense. Because as you look, as you see, we're not going to live forever. And God forbid something happens, like you in a relationship and something happens to you, and now you back to one income. That's going to be a struggle. And so that's it, like I said, that was stuff that I heard about your age to my 30s, and I just like, what the fuck up. Now I'm getting to that age. I still feel like I'm gonna live for another 40, 50 years, but I'm actually looking at it differently. Like for me now, I'm looking at it like, do I want to work till I die, or do I want to work because I want to work?
Yeah.
So
work because you want to, not because you have to.
Yeah.
I got you.
So
and already talking about Social Security ain't gonna be around much longer either. So you try to get on that, up in age,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, you start thinking this life start making you think things different. And I try to pour a lot of this knowledge into my son too, and he's starting to pick up on it.
That's why I started early when it came to mutual funds and stuff.
Yeah, see, that's smart. But see, don't take this the wrong way. You had a different path because your parents came from, I ain't gonna say came from money. They were smart with money. Yeah. They seemed like they were smart with money. So they passed that down.
They made some big mistakes already.
But they still passed the knowledge to you.
Exactly, yeah.
I like a lot of, like for me, I'm going to say for me, my grandparents, all they knew was work, and then you retire, and then you work again. They kept working until they literally died, and I'm just like, I don't want to be like that. I mean, granted, we had fun, but still, stuff like that. So, yeah. All right, now let's get back to something fun.
I got deep.
Yeah, they get serious.
What's on them cards?
Yeah, what's up with the cards?
Want to pull one? Come on.
Yeah, we're gonna pull them.
Come on, pull. Hold on, let me do less. Let's see. Let's spread out. Pull one. Yeah, all right. Here go the card. Come on.
Well, hopefully we're not
right. There we go.
entanglement. What's going on with the radio?
We already asked this question.
Yeah.
Because you probably, when you took them out, you probably mixed them up. Yes, I think you did, because that's why I was like, I had them backwards.
No, I'm talking about we.
Okay. No,
so the question was, what quality do you find most attractive? Okay, the key word is most attractive. So, what qualities do you find most attractive in other people?
Just in other people.
Yeah, and it could be. Let's do it. I'm gonna add something to it.
Here you go.
3 tiers. No, 2 tiers. Physically and mentally.
And it says in people in general, so we're not talking about. I don't have to refer to.
You can look somebody.
For me,
you can say a mate, whatever.
I love polite people. I do. Like, that is just so.
You do have a sweet spirit, though. You do.
Oh, that's so nice. But like, when people are polite for some reason, like being that folks are so nasty, like today. The girls that open the door. I'm like, oh my God, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You know,
and she was young too.
People not doing that. So when you run across people that are genuinely polite and hold doors open and like do things that are just courteous, it's like, damn, you deserve some acknowledgement. Thank you for what you just did. That is so, thank you so much. And they looking at you like, damn, you ain't never had shit before, huh? It ain't many of y'all, so please forgive me. I appreciate the door being, especially a woman holding the door for another freaking woman. Like,
and she was young.
I realized too, on that same note, women don't expect that from men, and they get shocked.
Bro, and see, I ran across that not too long ago because I held the door open at a lady for Walmart, one of the side doors, and she said, "Oh, you ain't gotta hold it open. I got a man." I'm like, I'm not trying to flirt with you. I'm
just
common courtesy.
Yeah,
it's a courtesy.
But that right there, be polite. Like, hold the freaking door open. Now I'm a big. Oh my God, thank you. That was so kind. You have a great day. You're amazing. You know that? Yeah. I'm extra with that shit.
Yeah, she was.
I'm extra. Let motherfucker open the door.
So
yeah, very appreciative. You got to know.
All right, the second one.
What was the other part?
Physically and mentally.
Physically. What was the whole question?
The qualities you find most attractive.
Physically and mentally.
Oh shit.
I know that smile.
That smile right there. Oh shit.
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
Them just coming through that.
The first thing that's popping in your head. The one that made
you
crack that smile.
The physical. I don't even know what the question is. Read again.
The quality that you find most attractive.
What qualities do you find most attractive in other people?
But he said the mental and physical. Yeah.
Physical.
We already know what it is for you. That's
what I find most attractive. You know what?
What?
I would say it goes together. Nice hands, nice hands, nice lips, and a nice smile. Because I'll be looking at them hands.
What if they got some fucked up dick pics?
And then he better have a hell of a nice smile and some nice lips.
Okay.
And them hands we can probably fix, because if he's a working man and he got working man hands, give me some.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Yeah, he got the working man hands. Shit, we could work on him. You know, he might have a little calluses on him. It might be a little rough, ashy knuckles and stuff. But yeah, I'll take them. I love nice hands.
I had a friend not too long ago. I told her she was stupid because the guy was, bro, he was a construction worker, making 6 figures. She didn't know that, but I knew. When she said he worked construction, she was like, I don't know, because every time I see him, he got calluses on his hands and his knuckles look like he been punching a wall. And I'm
That's a
thinking,
working man right there.
I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, he literally is for one, but you like everything else about him, so you just gonna discount him for his
So
hands.
she didn't get no lotion and massage.
Thank you,
baby. I would have been rubbing
Thank you.
his
And I'm sitting there like,
hands.
cause every time, it's like every time I talk to it, oh, he did this for me, and he said, I asked him, something had happened to him. He got off work, went and fixed her car.
See, they
I'm
don't
sitting
do
there
that these days.
I told her, I said, hey,
She crazy.
tell Butter to stop, cause he making her look bad. But that's what he did, and she was complaining because of his hands, and I'm like,
Wow.
That's something that can be worked on. That can be fixed.
That's something.
It's almost like.
Well, and that think about it. We finna go down the rabbit hole because just like Morgan said, for that person, that may be that deal breaker. For somebody else, it may not be that deal breaker.
Baby, listen. But it's almost like not for the guys in the room, I'm sorry, but even like the wee thing, where some women are like, if the wee ain't wee-weeing, or if it ain't hitting right, they gonna give the nigga back.
But this little piggy shit.
And I'm like, do you not? My thing is, do you not understand how hard it is to find a good man and you gonna throw him back? Bitch, listen.
What they say, one person trash is somebody else's
I am not. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I am not throwing a good man back for some wee issues. I'm not. We work with it because I ain't throwing him back.
All right, what's yours?
Okay, wait, let her question that because she done gave a whole sermon. You got it over there?
I don't know.
She probably gonna mix it up.
Yeah, I probably didn't.
It's the
what was the most attractive mentally and physically? Mentally, I'm torn between two things. And it's something similar to Pete. So mentally, someone that, even though people's situations, so you know how right now, I don't know about anybody else, we see a lot of homeless people. Or just if you're somebody that's like a boss or a supervisor, and they are genuine about the connections with the people that are under them. So when you go in and say, Morgan is my employee, I'm like, hey, Morgan, how you doing today? Hey, how's the wife? How the kids? Somebody that genuinely cares and concerns and can know you. Say like you have anxiety and your boss say, hey, how you doing today? How's your anxiety? So somebody that's really genuine when speaking to people, and even if somebody is like homeless or something like that, they don't treat them like they're below them. They still treat them like a human being. That is attractive and sexy as hell. Yeah. Also, somebody that genuinely listens. So if I say I love dolphins, and my birthday rolls around, and you done found something with dolphins that's something that I like. So someone that actually does something, that pays attention, will do something to put that smile on your face to bring you that that old school feeling or vibe. Like for instance, I saw Record Player some months back, and I ended up getting a record player with some albums for my birthday. So for anybody that knows me, one, they know that I love music. So that put me in a whole different, like that whole mood. Cause now I'm shopping for records out the ass now, and then I'm playing my records. So that puts me in a whole different level and provides that space and serenity for me. So I love that. That's that thoughtfulness that let me know that you heard me. That lets me know that you know me too. So those things kind of run hand in hand for me. Physically, man, a beautiful smile, a sexy, well-groomed ass beard, height. Like big time. And somebody that can dress and smell good. That shit is, that shit. Them get you in trouble. Them is fire right there.
Some of these guys with these beard games, they stepping it up.
It's funny you say.
You see that beard.
It's funny you say talking about smell good. Like, okay, and I've known this for a long time, but it's amazing how many men don't know how to properly put on cologne.
You're right, because some guys, in the club days,
you don't spray cologne on your clothes.
You got a whole bath. You smell like you did the bottle
behind the ear.
Yeah,
and then if you got on short behind the knee.
And so, yeah. So I guess just say you're trying to leave a what they call a scent train or a scent trail, the back of the neck.
Mm-hmm.
That way, when of course, when you walk in the air, it leaves a trail like that. If you're going to be slow dance or something like that on the chest, if you're going to be where you're giving out lots of hugs or kind of stuff like that on the wrist, or behind the ear. But if you do it on the wrist too, you can. So I have some Calvin Klein cologne. If I spray it on my wrist and you spray it on your wrist, it's gonna be the same cologne. It's gonna have two different smells because it mixes with the body scent.
And that's exactly what I was about to get at. Everything, every cologne don't go with everybody.
Exactly.
No. And every and this is the other thing. I know I got it understood. Every body oil don't go with everybody.
No.
Just because it's a body oil, because one, like you said, the pheromones could cause a reaction.
Yeah.
That is not gonna be pretty. But yeah, you gotta understand how to do it, and I think that's a lost art. It's becoming a lost art, like stuff like that. And that's crazy because
folks put cologne on phone.
These women too.
That's crazy because I've been doing that since college.
Like goddamn Bath and Body Works, and you smell like
the fact that I can go somewhere and it's still, even being older than me, I can't even put a tie on.
And that's a whole other
hard, man.
Ooh, and I saw somebody did a technique on a tie the other day that is not
long tie to a bow tie.
No, actually tying the tie, and the method was like.
Because there's certain parameters. Like I'm tall, I can't just go and buy a regular tie. It's supposed to come right down to the belt buckle, at the waistline.
I like mine to hang a little bit lower because of one, my neck, and two, when I walk and stuff like that, or when I wear a jacket, the thin part will be right here.
Yeah.
So I need to have the fat part up here.
Yeah.
It's
like a lost art.
Yeah. I'm seeing what's name because I seen it. It was cool. He did it with his.
Don't learn how to do it. I'm gonna tell you, you gonna learn how to tie, and that motherfucker ain't gonna let you go.
I'm gonna sing what's name because I said
how to tie.
Dressing that man.
I warned the dinner. You heard me, right? Y'all heard me. I warned
him.
You like, babe, I got an interview today. You talking about something?
Baby, look here. I'm gonna send this to you.
And you like, you know what, baby? I think we need to go separate. What? You say what? You tied a motherfucking tie for me. You think I'm gonna leave you?
You darn right. I want to learn,
baby. Because
there's multiple different ways to tie too.
Razzle
dazzle with. I don't want to do that, baby.
Hey, it's a way. Like I forgot the dude, and I'm saying it. It's a dude took a normal size tie and turned it into a bow tie.
My brother Marcus used to do that.
Yeah. Tied it into a bow tie, and I was like, damn.
My brother would do that.
When you find it, send that to me.
I thought I sent it to you the other day because at that we got sons. So I could have sworn I sent that to you. Yes, I really could have sworn I sent them, but I will resend it to you because I saw that and I was like, man, this was straight genius.
You know I couldn't stand either. You go to prom or any function that you have to dress formal. You come in there with them low tops on and your pants be higher above your ankle and stuff with no socks on type thing.
They do that now. They do that.
I don't like that.
That's the 80s. That was like that in the 80s. And they used to do that a lot. And where I'm from, South Florida, they used to do that shit. Okay. You'll see them with the skinny jeans.
I'm like, hell, was it too hot or something? Too humid? Is that my hands?
Man,
and they walk around with it. Normally,
and then no socks.
Those boys with Cubanos.
You ready?
Yeah, what's that?
Pool.
Oh, I am. Oh, no.
Answer.
So, I mean, y'all both basically said the same. So, my biggest thing, my weakness, what I find most attractive is eyes. Physically, eyes and a smile. That's the thing. Like, And I'm not saying like your eyes got to be like almond and stuff. Like if I look in your eyes and I get lost in your eyes, yeah.
Eyes of the portal of the soul.
Damn.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
As far as mentally, just a conversation. And it's like, let me take that back. Flexibility in the conversation. Because I want to have somebody I could talk.
Like talk. Diverse.
Yes. Somebody I could go from politics to boogers and not miss a beat.
What the hell?
That's what I want. Flexibility. I want you to be able to follow everything. Like, I want it to be open. Whatever you want to talk about, let's talk about it.
Yeah, I got you.
You can't do that with everybody. Like, I just said boogers and look at them.
You see, it's gonna start a conversation because a woman like me is gonna have questions, and I'm be like, baby, out of all things to talk about, let's talk about why you want to talk about boogers right now. What do you find so fascinating about?
Boogers tell you about a lot about yourself. You know that, right?
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Boogers do.
Yeah.
Let you know if you got a sinus infection.
Let you know if you got a sinus infection. Let you know what kind of environment you living in. If you got a lot of boogers, it's a lot of pollution in the air. If you don't have no boogers, the air is kind of clean. If your boogers are, what they said, it's thick and mucousy or some shit. There's a lot of moisture. See,
that wasn't what I was expecting you to say about the boogers, but okay.
But I'm saying, like, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
We can talk about that, and then it leads into other conversations. Like, well, we do need to check the air
So
filter or
it's
some shit like that.
informative then in a little bit because you just
Broke it down to you.
broke it down about boogers, and
then
I wouldn't have thought that.
The second conversation of what needs to happen in the house, or where you be in the house,
Yeah, okay. So if that ever happened to me, we gonna end it with, well, baby, we need more plants.
See?
Because
your nose running a lot. What's going on right here?
Yep, there it is. All right, what's the next question? What y'all showing? They showing naked pictures.
we watching somebody's story.
Oh.
I got one for you.
I think we did this one. But go ahead.
You got
What's the first thing you check when you look at yourself in the mirror?
Ooh.
What's the first thing I check?
My hair.
It's funny. He said, I actually check my hair. That's the first. Even when I get up, I know it's nappy. I know when one side leans to the other. That's the first thing I look at is my hair.
What I check when I first get up?
First thing I check.
About myself when I first
get up? Well, not when you get up, but what's the first thing you check when you look at yourself in the mirror?
Oh. Ooh.
Wait, repeat that shit, listening, mate.
What's the first thing about yourself that you check when you look in the mirror?
Damn, I ain't thought about that.
Cause all the time I look in the mirror.
If it isn't hair, and I'm gonna be honest, one thing I'm kind of self-conscious about, the bags under my eyes to see how swollen they are that day, see how good I slept or how bad, good or bad I slept, or let me know how stressed I am too.
You put ice pack.
Cold, you spoons.
Mine is my skin. I'm usually checking it out like check my forehead, check it out.
Really? I don't think I look in the mirror. Man, that's a good question because I don't look in the mirror. I brush my teeth. I go in there, brush my teeth, wash my face.
You look at the wall when you brush your teeth?
You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. I said I look in the mirror when I brush my teeth, wash my face, and then that'll be it. I don't be really like. It's like I just be going, damn, that's a damn good question. They just tell me, I just go through the motions. Oh, I got another question. I got a question.
Okay, so for me, I think I look in my eyes. Just make sure my eyes are right, make sure I ain't open. If I fell asleep with my contacts on, then I still got both of them in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna say my eyes. Yeah. So what's the question?
When was the last time you took a vacation?
I took a vacation. Last time I took a vacation.
You know we ain't went on a goddamn vacation.
And that's why I was going to get at. Look, go ahead.
Last time I took a vacation was when I was still a dependent on my parents' taxes.
Oh.
That's the last time I took a vacation.
And that's what I was going to get at. Because even though I was working, I had downtime and we were hopping. And it made me realize I have not had a vacation in 15 years. A true vacation where it's like no worries, don't worry about nothing. Like I'll take leave to go away, but I'm still working on either working at work issues or working doing something or taking leave because I physically have to do something. Like I haven't taken leave where I don't do shit. Like
I ain't had no vacation.
Yeah. I can understand that because my last time I so-called went on vacation, I was told I had to take my work laptop with me and be available whenever I was needed.
That ain't no goddamn vacation.
I had to pull over on the side of the road, turn on my hotspot, look up some landscape plans just to be able to.
Yeah, working from home.
After that, I told them I wasn't gonna do that no more, and they were like, "Well, we can get rid of you then." Like, cool, then.
Yeah, that's working from home.
I definitely need.
What'd you say? Russell just said something.
Where is Fort Hood, Texas? If y'all from Texas, sir.
Oh, so that's in Killeen. That is an hour and a half northeast of here. It's in between. It's in between Austin and Dallas.
Look here, we ain't finna play them reindeer games. I ain't got time to be messing with.
What the hell? Oh, boy, that's your hand.
Oh,
I'm about to go check the live feed on YouTube. Like, what was it? What was it?
Because all I see is some shit moving in the back. I'm like,
thank you, Jackie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. Y'all know I ain't got my glasses on.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so I got a random question.
Paranoid.
Okay. Since we asking that, but yeah, I know I need to take a vacation.
So then
I need to take a vacation, a non-kid, non-parental, no responsibility vacation. And I want to take my kid on vacation, but I need to go take
We
a
need to
vacation.
go on a cruise, man.
So when we gonna do it?
I don't know, but I know I need to go.
So check it out. I'm finna do that
Look
now,
here.
live tonight.
Look here. Yo, I need you to remember that our money don't flow like your big
My
money.
money,
big
no
time.
shit. And that's why I'm finna help you out. Listen to me and listen to me nicely.
Mm-hmm.
Cruises now put you on a payment plan.
Yeah, they will.
If I want
Yes.
to go to it.
We want to go on a cruise.
I'm asking you back.
But yeah, they will. They will.
Yeah.
I have a coworker that go on a cruise like every 6 months.
And that's what I'll say.
Okay.
So we got
Caribbean and Carnival.
This
all
is
that.
what, February?
Mhm.
I get seasick.
Why are you going to go and get on a plane?
All I can
Go
say
out
is
there.
bye.
Ma'am, do you not remember what was discussed last year? Don't throw me under
But anyway,
the-
okay, so
under the table like
We
that.
got a year
Trying
to
to do better with
2024 to take a cruise.
Okay.
At the
I'm
Black
down.
Sheep Cruise
I want to go.
podcast, taking a cruise, we gonna take over the boat. On
I
the
had
big
already
ship.
told her,
Live
let's go
Royal
for my
Caribbean.
birthday.
And then you change your mind because you don't even know what the heck you want to do for your birthday. You want
But
to party.
going on a cruise was part of it.
Okay,
I
so
mentioned it, and somebody on top of 4 days, and I'm like, 4 days.
Yeah, they got that
You
cruise
can't
that's like
go far.
275 days
Yes, you
straight.
can.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a real deal. That's a real thing too.
I'm not doing
It's cold.
275. That's a job.
It's cold.
Look, if you work from home, it's all good.
Yeah,
Let's
that's a
float,
job.
baby.
They got 4, 5, 7, 12.
Yeah,
wanna
we
do
looked
a
them up
second.
recently. We looked them up like about a month
So
ago.
okay, so we doing it.
I'm down.
All right,
I'm the video editor. So I'm already going regardless.
all right,
No,
You need somebody to shoot it. What you
Yeah.
mean?
Okay, well, hey, all right.
all right, bet.
Okay, so
You know, okay.
That's the case. My birthday
I
wish
love
is
that.
so easy to
Come
comply
on,
with.
come on, pull again.
I want a roast for my birthday.
what did he say?
Oh yeah, you going broke?
He want us to tear him up.
Somebody roast me for my birthday. It's gonna be on.
You
Yeah, you
roast.
got big skin.
Anyway, we can roast it.
Mm-mm.
Roast.
So, question: when is the last time you slow danced?
Ooh, 2 days ago.
Oh,
Hey, you want to know how I went to? Slow dance with no music. Just slow dance. Just
That's
random,
nice.
just
I man, see, you make me miss my old self. I used to be so romantic. I don't know. I gotta figure out what happened.
She watching right now. She know that I ain't too romantic.
I used to do that shit.
I'm working on it, but
Oh,
I used to, yeah, I used to do that shit.
that's so
like, what is
hard.
it? Do a
Grab
call,
them in.
call her up and put her speakerphone. Like, when's the last time you slow danced?
Oh,
Like,
I ain't never slow danced before. I take that back. Yes, I did.
Wait, no.
It was prom.
Is it slow dance or grinding?
It was prom. No, prom.
It was grinding.
It was prom, and I won Duchess, and I had to dance, and we did the dance with the Dutch, and that was the last time I slow danced.
In 1929,
and that was in 2002.
A real slow dance. Okay.
That was a long time. Ain't that sad?
It's been some years.
It's been longer than. It's been some years for me. I can tell you that. It's been a long. I'm gonna say about 12 plus. Yeah, about 12 plus.
You see, so
but it's on my list. But you graduated like 60 years ago, and you ain't slow down, so you still longer than me.
It's been
but it's on my list. It is on my to-do list. So yours been like 50 years. Why you making our ass look bad?
Don't he though? Like shit, young
I was wearing bell bottoms. Oh, we got somebody on that. What they say?
That is Russell. TK, I'm asking for work purposes. Got a load to pick up next week from there. TK, you give a brother a hard time. How me and Pink's gonna make a love connection when you running in the face.
Ooh, you saying you cop blocking?
No, sir. You be a little
That's
shady.
Basically what he's saying. You cop blocking.
You be a little shady in these comment
nice
streets. Partner. You call me bougie because
you cop blocking.
Like nobody calling me fine. Yeah, I wasn't okay with that. You start slugging me every time you on here, bro. I'm taking mental notes.
He be picking. It's like he might be another one of them right there.
What is Russell? What is your sign?
He watch him say it, and we gonna be like,
no, you like I want to say you said it before, like something crazy.
I don't know. We need to know.
Yeah,
what's your sign? Because boy, we can't have no more leaders around here.
Much of the whole what is it? The whole mental attractiveness and all that kind of stuff. When we talk about signs like that, boy, that turned me off quick. I'm like, no.
The sign.
Just your sign ain't got nothing to do with how you act.
Some do. Some of them traits, man.
Yeah,
like him and the other person that used to be on here, them two Libras together, and baby, they was Libran. Like they behaviors,
the scales were unbalanced.
Man, say, bruh,
unbalanced.
The
scales was tipping.
When we were together or individually? It went together or individually? Because I said when we were together and individually. Because I was gonna say, because like even though we got the same birthday and everything, we're at two different points in our lives. So yes, his scale might be off, but because he hasn't transitioned to the point where I'm at now.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
it's educated.
I'm doing just like that. So yeah.
Oh, he said a Leo.
A Leo.
That's what it was. The lion.
Oh, Leo.
Okay. The lion.
Yeah. All right. This one says, "What is your favorite time of the year and why?"
Spring.
Depending on how much Claritin I got, spring is
man.
Spring is beautiful. Because everything's
green, see,
flowers, the birds.
Depends on the location where I'm at.
Yeah.
Depends on the location.
Somewhere in Cali, I can do.
Like, yeah. Anytime of the year in Florida, I'm good.
Honestly, if it were based on location down here, fall.
I like fall.
Texas fall. Not fall like up north where it's already getting cold, but when it's already got the landscape is already turning orange and stuff like that, and and it's still warm outside, but you can go outside in like a nice t-shirt.
Yeah, I like that. I like where it's not hot. And San Antonio gets too fucking hot a lot of times. But spring is, that transition from winter, when you start seeing new changes in life, things get becoming alive, and it feels good. You can sit outside and, still at night and relax. And then fall is like that same thing. You start seeing the opposite changes going on and how things tend to go to transition, basically. And you can still sit outside and enjoy it.
There's like that one. There's that one kind of transition season between winter and spring, where things haven't started to bloom yet, but the air, you know, when things get cold, stuff starts to kind of settle down a little bit because not as much moisture in the air. But then that's when you go outside and you get that new clean air. Right before everything starts blossoming, just like in all the mountain cedar and stuff like that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's depending on location. Like if it's up north, I say either fall and winter or winter and spring. Because the summers be retarded.
Yeah.
Summers up north, especially like when I lived in Washington State, I hated that shit. Because it will rain, it'll start raining like September 1st and wouldn't stop till like June. Yeah. And it will literally, it wasn't like a downpour, it would downpour, then mist, and it'd be the whole time. Like every day.
That's depressing.
And they had a high rate of suicide. I
Seasonal depression is a real thing.
Oh yes,
like when spring hit, man, like the scenery was green. It was phenomenal. But yeah,
my mom made me laugh about that. She's like, "You ever notice in the summertime, shootings always go up, but in the wintertime, shootings always go down."
Yeah, it's true.
Like I catch you next summer then.
Yeah. Cause nobody want to get shot in the cold.
No, not that.
Did you
pull? No, I ain't pulled it. Morgan, did you go already? Did you have a car you want to pull?
Okay. We already been back on rotation?
No, I ain't go yet, but I want to.
Oh, I think I need to pull one there. Yeah.
Okay, go on pull. There you go.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Share one of your fears you have been able to overcome.
Elevators.
For real?
Man, but not by choice. It was because I had to.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. So for instance, I hate elevators. But this time last year, Santi had surgery. The doctor that was doing the surgery, he was on the 7th damn floor, and he wasn't trying to take the stairs, so we had to compromise. Somebody had to get on the damn elevator. Then the place he had the surgery was on the 9th floor. So I had to get on the elevator quite a bit. And then when I go to my doctor's office, I had to get on the elevator because it's the 4th floor. But then when the mugs start acting janky, I nicely took them goddamn stairs though. But I've gotten on the elevator lately. All right. So, yeah, she getting there.
Yep, that's the first step. Yeah, I'm on a plane in no time.
Yeah.
What's the you Pink? What you got?
I think mine would be taking risks.
What do you mean?
I'm doing stuff that I usually would not do. Like just visions that I have and stuff when it comes to business. Stuff that I would never like. I'd be like, I'm like full steam ahead, and I'm like not gonna let anything take me off my path.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Up top. That was kind of stuff. That was kind of raggedy high five though. Yeah.
What about you, Morgan?
I only have one fear, and I have yet to overcome it. But at the same time, I am not a man of many fears. So I don't have stage fright or anything like that. I don't have any of the common fears. But one fear that I have, I'm still working on, is fear of going into business for myself.
God damn it.
Okay, so
let's join the crowd.
Let's address it.
Okay, well, so I don't have a fear of the unknown, but I have a fear of this unknown. If that makes sense. I don't have a fear of general unknowns.
Then you gotta, that's unknown. Unknown is unknown.
Unknown is unknown. I got a fear of the unknown.
I have a fear of the unknown that is tied to me.
So
that's what kept me from doing mine.
It's still unknown.
That's
still,
exactly
anything tied to you is unknown. So, but back to that question, because I'm curious, because I had that same fear. But what are you truly afraid of? It's not the unknown.
At first, I was afraid of, what if I go and do a photo shoot and the client's not happy? What am I going to do? Okay. At that point,
so fear of failure.
I overcame that because you can't please everybody.
Okay.
I know I can't please everybody. So now my fear is becoming overwhelmed with the amount of work because
I was about to get to that. Ooh,
because
keep talking.
I know that there's so many people out there waiting for me to do this full time and jump into it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want it to be like, okay, bam, first day on the job, I start. It's kind of like boom, this work rushes in. I'm like, well, hell, how am I gonna get it?
I'm waiting.
Done?
So fear of
I'm
success.
waiting.
Yeah.
Yes, you fear of success because it's gonna come fast and furious.
Yeah.
Because I told you today, bro, you got a talent.
Man, and
you got a talent. And the crazy part about it, you do it so easy. You make it
see,
like,
what's crazy is the way that y'all see my talent. I don't see my talent. I feel like I have a lot left to learn before I can consider myself a professional or even just in business for myself.
And that's one of my issues. Like,
but that's a good thing.
I had them do a project that I had to do for my therapy. Somebody but I had to do it for therapy. And the therapy was asking the people that are in my circle, what do they come to me for? Because when it came down to the project that we did, for me, those were just traits of me. That's just me. But but with my therapist, she's like, no, those are those traits those are your qualities. Those are those things that people come to you for. And I was like, but to me, that's just me. That's just how I operate. So, that was one of those things. So I get that with you, like we hear with that. Like I have that same issue where I don't see what everybody else sees.
Yeah, and see, and one of the things too is when people look at me as a photographer or I'm tech savvy, they just assume that I am a jack of all trades with a computer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if someone says, "Morgan, can you make me a logo?" I don't really know how to make a logo, but I won't say no.
You'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. But as far as like a fear of success and that kind of stuff, and what was it? I forgot right before we made that statement. What we were talking about. Where were we at before you start talking about your project with your therapy? So we started talking about like the amount of clientele being overwhelming and stuff like that.
It'll come back.
Yeah, come back.
Yeah, that's the age. But for real, I feel you that. But one of the things I can say with you is from the time that you started doing the podcast stuff, like your picture game is like, okay,
I figured it out now.
Page.
So as far as like my knowledge or I feel like I'm not good enough for it, I have a respect for that fear because I am always willing to learn more though. I'm not saying like, I've learned this much, I'm at my cap. I'm just, every time I learn something new, I'm just getting started. I have no limit on how much knowledge I want to take in.
Keep that mindset.
Because when my work schedule gets right and it's all making me full time and stuff, I'm actually going to take more time aside to start going to seminars and classes and stuff on photography. Learning, different, lighting classes and stuff like that. Just little pop-up classes around town.
Yeah.
That way I can get different instructors' perspective and just different methods of teaching.
Yeah.
Especially posing. Posing is one thing I really want to work on. Posing and lighting.
That's what's up. Your boy, he ain't making it too good. So he just told me that I need to overcome my fear of flying and get my ass on a plane with my scary ass. And he has no idea what the actual issue is. He just
He just teasing. He
keep fucking on up.
He just teasing.
Just keep fucking on up. Go ahead, read that card.
My fear. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh, you didn't do yours? Go ahead.
Oh,
yeah, you got fear. You fear birds shitting on cookies.
I don't fear that. I hate that. That's different.
Okay, what you got? What's your fear?
My true fear is dying alone.
I was just gonna say it. I know that.
Yeah, that's my fear.
I think that's a lot of people fear that.
And it's like, and what I mean by dying alone is not the fact of dying single. It's the fact of literally
Nobody.
being in a situation.
And nobody said,
Yeah.
"Oh, now that's a whole okay."
And
But wait, how did you overcome that?
You said for overcoming.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
to overcome it too.
Oh well, shit.
Shit,
I
he's
overcame
like,
a lot of fears. I used to fear success. So, true story. When I played football, I never thought I was good. Never thought I was good. Regardless of the accolades that I got, never thought I was good. Until one game, it had literally happened when we were doing warm-up. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm the shit. And that's when it just clicked. And ever since then, I played like you couldn't touch me. Like I was on a whole nother level. And it took.
After these
Oh,
sorry. Oh, Lord.
But you get for a slip and fall in the stomach.
Look,
It took that moment for me to realize that I was better than I wasn't giving myself the credit that I deserved.
Yeah.
And it was just a lot. Like, and I just realized this part about a couple of years ago. Like, I literally taught myself how to play football.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I never had no mentors, never had nobody. The coaches would just throw me in there and say, all right, I will learn plays, but I didn't know how to position myself to make plays.
Yeah.
And then so I had to sit down and really get into learning how to make plays. So I literally watch film, watch other people, and learn from that. So, yeah. All right, what's the next question?
We had 221 in.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
See, that what happened, see?
That part. 221.
Are you ready to go home? All right. Oh, we gotta wait till she come back, man.
Mm-hmm. So we can do our
Close, yeah.
Crazy ass after these messages we like that.
Mm-hmm.
About that old school childhood memories.
Man, that and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That comes on every now and then. It comes on. It does.
I missed the other one. I am only your bill.
Oh my God.
Sitting on Capitol Hill.
Oh my God.
Mr. Bill, yeah. How do you become a bill? They go through the whole thing. But see,
It's the electric company.
yeah.
Man,
But see, the thing is, that's how we learn.
Mm-hmm.
true, because you can remember that, especially if you got to sing the song
Yeah,
to do
that's
it.
how we learn.
You remember the process. That's safe. It's cool.
And I think that's why they stopped doing it, because it taught government to little kids. So little kids understood how stuff happened. Now people are getting mad about silly shit. Oh, they didn't do that. One person didn't sign that bill. It took, huh?
Sounds sick.
No,
Bring your ass back.
We finna close out.
Yeah,
Who's waiting on you?
I
We
ain't going
finna
there
close
no more. I damn near lost
Put
my
your
whole
ass in
life.
the There you go. She gave you a free shot,
The
Rose.
spill. Got that part.
I ain't have nothing free.
Hi.
These children's,
The children.
the children's,
The children.
I tell you, they be stressing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So on that note, we are gonna get ready to close out. This is a bit like
Like the pastor.
It
We're
was
gonna
nice.
close. I'm about to close.
man, I was tired.
Mm-hmm. And I gotta get on that dirty bird tomorrow.
What time you leave?
When I get on the plane.
Damn.
Like 4.
Not damn.
That's why we're talking about. Oh, you don't have birthday?
That means we gotta come way
No, I'm
back.
coming, y'all.
Okay. Please do. Please do. Please do. Cause you way over here.
I don't know where about
What's tomorrow? Sunday?
Mhm.
Oh, I don't think it's open tomorrow.
What?
Was it Comfort Cafe? That'd be a good place to go.
I thought they are.
Is it Friday, Saturday, Sunday that they open?
Cause that's been on our list. That's been on our
What is it?
list.
So it's basically it's this place where
Okay, wait, we talk after the show.
So
Alright.
Yeah. So needless to say, we are going to close out. So I don't know whoever want to do they outro.
All right. Thanks for paying attention. Thanks for listening. Thanks for riding with us. For 100, I hope you ride with us till we hit 1,000. And I'm out.
All right. Well,
That's a lot. That just made my soul tired.
So check this out. Okay, since we talking about that, now I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna add this to it. We need y'all in the audience to spread the word. Spread the word. Word of mouth. Word of mouth. Tell about the show. Tell them what times, what dates, how to get in contact with us. You see the Facebook group at the bottom. You see the website at the bottom. All that stuff. Hey, we're trying to take this to the next level. We're going to take it to the next level. We want y'all to help us build the foundation. So tell the peoples. Tell your peoples, your auntie, your cousin, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling down the strip on those. But y'all know what I'm talking about. All right.
I was trying to catch the next part when you stop. So I'm like, all right.
What you want to say? Coming up, Slam Cadillac, though?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You know, Pinks, what you got, though?
My outro. Let me think. In the words of DA, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for rocking with us. 100 episodes. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep pushing. We appreciate y'all that have been here rocking with us for a very long time. For the new people, thank y'all for continuing to support and tune in and show us love. We're going to keep showing love back. Greater things are coming. Just be here. That's all I got. I think because I'm a little hungry.
Man, I am hungry too.
I need brain food. I'm a little hungry.
Well, y'all see my outro every time the podcast.
I'm waiting for the new outro.
Man.
The new intro and outro.
Yeah, just to recap. So 100 down. Next 100 is coming up here pretty soon. So it's been a ride. Technical difficulty after technical difficulty. You know, we've always found a way to make it work every Saturday. So thank you for tuning in.
That's what's up. So,
she's your queen to be. Oh, my
bad. So outro.
Don't cry.
I know. I was sitting up here thinking. I was like, choose your words.
She gonna cry in a minute.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to get teary-eyed or emotional at all. So thank all of you for tuning in. We greatly appreciate the support more than we know. It actually does something to us when we see a lot of the repeat followers and supporters that come on. If we do it Saturday or Friday, y'all pop up. We thank you for the new people. Big time, because that means that we're growing and we're reaching others. So I'm thankful that I'm even thankful for the shady people that don't pop up because somebody else don't be on here no more and stuff like that. I'm being honest, I'm thankful for them too. The support is support. You don't support for one reason or another because that means you wasn't really here for the right reason if you dipped out after somebody's no longer on here. So I'm just keeping it real. So I greatly appreciate it. Much love and no love lost. To be clear.
I see what you mean. I'm slouching.
Yeah, this couch make you slow. I'm sitting down here. So definitely appreciate. I appreciate my co-hosts more than they know, because I know this is not easy. I done got better because I know I was a handful of having. And I was pissing everybody out. Like, it was like, nope, we got it because it was bad in the beginning. But I thank my co-hosts for being here, for making the sacrifices they make. Uh, for my creative co-host that always like pulling rabbits out the hat, and she come out of pocket and sprinkle a little joy in the day. She knocked out our shirts and our pullovers and all like our other half of our gear today. I thank both of them for supporting me and my vision, because this was something that I got thrown into, and I was like, this one, I was like, say, if I do this, it was like, yeah, I got it. I was like, cool. And I had like 3 other people that said it too, and be the survivor out of all. And then my bestie rolled up and was like, say, I got you. You need me, I'm there. She been rocking with me since season 3, Peace got on. And we like on season 7 finna go into 8. So I greatly appreciate both of y'all. Like I said, more than y'all know. In life, apparently, life likes to give you pains in the asses.
She definitely talking about you.
And man, he don't fall short nowhere of his job in
I'm
life.
telling y'all, man, y'all keep talking. Y'all don't listen to what I'm calling.
And then you got this one that I don't even know what to say.
You
see that? You see that? Look, you
no,
see
it turned red. It turned red.
Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, needless to say more. The light said it by itself. But greatly appreciated for my son-in-law. Man, say he was on board from day one. He was like, "Hey, that's what you want to do. I got you." And he's been rocking with me ever since. So I thank this whole crew, because I wouldn't be here without y'all, and this wouldn't be possible without y'all. So I thank y'all for rocking with me. The ups and downs, the lows, we didn't have them, and we didn't got through them, and here we are at 100, and we claiming 100 more plus. So, Michael, could you knock that comment off for me?
What was that?
I don't even know.
What did it say? Hi?
Yeah, the one that said hi. Right there. So, again, like I said, greatly appreciate and much love. Next week, of course, will be back Saturday night, same back time, same back channel. We'll post the topic, because at this point in time, of course, y'all know we don't know. We don't put them out there early no more. Thanks for the people. They like to steal. So on that note,
hey, what they say?
It's
imitation. Yeah, imitation is the best flattery.
That's when you take it as.
Doing something good.
That was wow. We got hit on a couple of different levels.
And
It's like wow.
And what makes it even crazy, if you like right after we finish the show.
Right after, like, yo, next
like
episode, bam, what we just talked about.
Hey, but we appreciate the views.
We love y'all though.
Love it. I think the craziest one was right after we did it. Somebody that was actually on here watching did it their next episode.
Next episode.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So much love. Greatly appreciate it. So on that note, again, just thankful for everybody that's been here, helping, watching, supporting. And on that note, we are out.
Deuces.
Where they join that?
Right there.